Here we go, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to TED Talks Are Us. If you're here for Bards of New York, we're actually doing TED Talks Are Us. It's a subset of Toys R Us, but for TED Talks.
Speaking of Toys R Us is back.
It's back.
No way!
Really? Toys R Us is officially back. We are not sponsored by them.
Speaking of what's officially back.
But that is the news that everyone should know.
There's my song. I had no idea what I was going to sing. So it was good. Thank God.
I have lots
all right, hey everybody.
Sing your Toys R Us theme song.
Huh?
Sing the Toys R Us theme song.
I'm a Toys R Us kid. I don't. It's something like that, right?
I mean, that was more
was
than I
the
could
end
have.
of it, but
Yeah, I don't know the rest of it.
I wanna go to Friendly's.
Yeah.
Now I'm panicking. I can't think of any jingle.
Jingle bells. That wasn't.
Call the general, save some time.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
It's my money and I need it now.
Oh my God.
GG Whitworth.
877 cash now.
Oh, the farmer's one is popping in my head. Okay.
877 cash now.
Hey everybody. Welcome to
to
Bards of New York, the actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast, where sometimes we actually play
Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey! Welcome to the Ballad of the Nightmare Krew, our main campaign here in our little lovely New York City Dungeons and Dragons team. I always try to come up with like new bits and like really refine what I say at the beginning of a stream.
I look like a comment to right now.
You try to refine.
Wait, yeah. When do you do this?
I want to support you, brother, but using the word refine
Can
for
I
your
see that?
process.
I think we're a minute into being live fully, and
I
it's
see the
already shit on
logs?
Woody.
No, hey.
John, this is always you. You always.
I
do
know,
this.
but not today. Not today. That's it.
You always come to my aid, but
Yep.
not today.
No. Okay.
Nuts today?
No, I won't.
Okay, well, welcome
No,
guys.
I won't.
I'll be better at
No.
talking on live camera phones.
One day.
One day, but that is not today.
One day more.
But what I am good at is
The
playing
action
Dungeons and
starts
Dragons, which is why we're here today. So, my friends, as always, before we start our lovely stream and go back into the vibrant world of Cordia that we've all created for each other, we have some announcements. So, first things first, again...
I'm a realist.
Fuck me.
Hell yeah.
Every damn time. First things first, I'm the realist. We are missing a bard. We've been missing a bard for a while. We MIA currently in Oregon, hunting down the the hipster chupacabra. But instead of like
The hipster-cabra.
hipster-cabra, so it's just like the cool goat, basically.
So he's hunting me
Yeah,
down.
it's the hipster goat, but it's like a goat that wears like a beanie and like
I got it.
overalls,
Thank
but like
you.
cool overalls that aren't dirty. And we haven't heard from him in a while, so
Dan?
please give us Dan, nipple.
I got you.
How does this happen? Like
He said he
9
was
out
gonna
of
do
10
it. He
times?
said
Everybody,
he was gonna do it.
if
He
you
premeditated
go
this,
to
would be
our
honest.
Twitch stream, you'll see that we have merch. This is one of the merch things.
Now go ahead and take it
Not his nipples.
Don't nipples. And those who have joined us and don't know why we are freaking out, Dan has a knack for when he takes his, like, just watch him. When he takes off his clothes, there's a high probability his nipple comes out.
Even if it's his pants, we don't know why.
And Twitch doesn't allow nipples, which is a whole other conversation we can have. But they don't allow nipples, and
How
so
is
we're
this
very
taking
careful.
you so
Dan, are you
long?
okay,
I
bud?
feel like I need to help him like a mom helps
He's
a
like,
toddler.
my little boy.
You are.
I've gotten trapped.
That is what's
I
happening.
can't.
My sweatshirt has outsmarted me.
We need zip versions
Gosh,
of
it's
those.
hot in there.
Yeah, if only we had those.
We do have those.
We do have, actually, I think our...
Check our.
I got
But
a
Will
ticket.
Champion is not here. He's probably dead in the Oregon woods somewhere. But give us your
he's not
thoughts and
dead.
prayers.
Whoa.
That's really
He's
strong.
hunting down the hipster cobra.
You just said he was dead.
Maybe. We haven't heard from him forever.
I texted him
We
yesterday.
don't talk about. We don't say
Can you
things
keep
like
up
that.
the ruse?
No, you said he was dead. I don't like
Babe,
that ruse.
you just know butted me,
Of
Dan.
course he's not.
I'm gonna know about a dead.
Okay, on that note, we kind of hit merch corner. Hannah, do you have any more merch corner you'd like to hit? Yep, I figured.
Me at the wake. No, but.
And they wake up. They're like, you're right. You're right.
I slapped down the Uno reverse card.
We're fixing cameras. So while Hannah fixes the camera, you may see she's wearing one of our newest merch pieces, the Horror for Lore t-shirt.
Oh my goodness,
Aren't we all a bunch of whores for lores?
Yes.
That's it.
I'm a lore for whores.
It's also very soft and more
Yes.
flowy. And,
I know the history of this
and,
bra from like the back of my head.
Yeah, it's really nice. You should buy it. Also, Horror for Lore coffee mug incoming.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
good.
really? I want
Hell
that one. And also, we announced it last stream. We'll announce it again. We'll be next week. A special guest will be joining us. Dreamy kind of day. You definitely, we all know her. We all love her. She is from Clickety Clackety Roll for Attackety.
Roll to Attackety.
Roll 2 Attackety. My bad. RTA. Roll 2 Attackety. And
Knights of Silver
Knights
Moon.
of Silver Moon. And she's an absolute delight. Can't wait for her to join us at the table.
She's gonna be in the flesh.
She's gonna be a real live flesh person sitting right there.
A real person.
So super excited to have you here, Dreamy. I think you're in chat right now, so can't wait to get your little butt on that chair over there.
Whoops.
Thumbs.
Everybody's got thumb fighting.
So there's that. Any other announcements before we go to tarot and roleplay question or roll?
As always, YouTube. We're trying out a little promo of one of our famous TikToks. So if you see that, give it a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We're trying to get our YouTube buffed up so that we start. So yeah, with the big kid podcast, you know. Audible Plus, Audible Prime. Forget what it's called. Audible audiobooks. I listened to a shit ton of it. I did finish The Wheel of Time. It is worth it.
If you're strong enough.
Now, have you watched the show yet?
No, and I don't think I will.
And really, because I have people who do really enjoy the show and they love the books too.
This is longer conversation. Sometimes if I read a book first, I almost just don't want a show to happen.
I hear.
Like with the Darkest Shade of Magic series, I kind of hope it stays a book.
Speaking of Darkest Shade of Magic, was that when I started?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I just started the Darkest Shade of Magic using Audible. And let me tell you.
Did you use our link?
No, I've had Audible for 15 years. I'm so sorry. I've been using Audible since I got
Well,
my
if you want to
15 years.
join and listen, I'm currently listening to a book called The City.
City of Ember?
Nope. City of Last
City of Ember.
Chances.
Oh.
It's a book by Adrian Tchaikovsky.
It fell out.
It's very good, and there's a whole other bunch like it. There you get free stuff, and you also get once a month you get a credit where you can get any audiobook, no matter how expensive it is.
I don't know what it means.
www.audibletrial.com/.
Whoa!
Bards.
We're getting raided.
We got rated?
Yeah, we got
Ready?
raided.
Oh, fuck
Cash.
Hey,
Long time no see.
Hey, Ray.
Raz, what's up?
If you missed what I said, audibletrial.com/bards, and you get a free month.
Cool.
Yeah.
Put that in the Discord.
Nito Bandito. Oh, yeah. Okay, put in that
will put that
Discord.
in the
Also,
Discord.
join our Discord. It's where we put all of our tasteful nudes and other information about our stream.
By tasteful nudes, you mean
Aren't any
pictures of
nudes,
cute
yeah.
dogs and cats?
Yeah.
And bunnies?
I mean,
That's
dogs
funny,
are
though.
technically
We can do
naked.
that, technically.
They're
Yeah.
not naked though. They have fur on them.
I mean, are they wearing clothes? If they have their leash off, they're naked. That's what I tell Booty every day when I take her leash off or her collar off. I go, "Oh no, you're naked, Booty," and she jumps up on me and scratches me.
And hits your nuts.
All right, she's really good at that.
Excuse me. He's nuts.
Yeah,
Nut.
please. It's a nut.
One.
I had cancer.
I've been told I'm right. So.
Who told you,
As the DM.
Damn it! Well, welcome Raiders, welcome Kaz. So happy to see you. And love you, baby.
Okay, the reason I already have one in my hand is because as I was shuffling it, one literally jumped out and fell on the ground.
And
That's great.
Oh, okay. That's
that one.
the Lord has spoken. What did the Lord say?
Do we want to do the tarot or do we want to do roleplay?
The tarot has said, please listen to me.
Please. Yeah.
What's the tarot?
It's the reverse lovers.
The reverse lovers. What does that mean? What is reverse?
Oh God, I didn't even.
Like
So
a
for those who
sex
are maybe new here, we do a tarot poll before every session. The person who is the big tarot nerd is currently dead in the woods of
Is
Oregon.
hunting Jake the alligator man.
Jake the alligator man in Oregon.
It's just a very limited
is MIA. So we have to look up. So if anybody knows what the reverse lovers tarot means?
We're Googling it.
Put it in the chat.
All right, I'm gonna go with the first thing I see from Biddy Tarot.
Biddy Tarot.
Alfredo.
If it's the lovers is upright, it describes love, union, relationships, values, alignment, and choices. But reversed, it signifies disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values.
Ooh.
Can signal a time when you're out of sync with those around you.
Oh, they're spicy.
Oh.
You may find your relationships strained and communication challenging.
It is time to restore harmony between your personal, professional, and familial relationships.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting. You know what? I just popped in my
Please
head.
subscribe to read more.
Oh. Oh.
This is
Great.
All right. Cool.
There we go.
Well, then that's the lovers. Here, you want your hand to me? I'll bring it to
So
the
then you
The
can flip. The
veils.
art's also pretty good.
So these are our D&D tarot that we got. Lovers, but it was like this. Oh no, it was like this.
Yeah. So then, but flip it around
Reversed.
so they can.
But then that's it upright.
Reverse.
Reverse. Red team, defend your base.
I think that's Drizzy Lorden. Could be wrong. I don't know.
That's pretty. That's a really pretty one. I like
That is a nice card.
Ooh, reading aloud gave a lovely answer in the chat.
Ooh, reverse lovers is a bad match between people who want to be together. A time for turmoil and bad choices with business and those partners. Business. You need to realign and let the truth become your compass.
Amazing.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Reading aloud? Thanks. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Also, I have
Do
to
you
point
want
out the
Will's
fact that you
job?
just read aloud the reading aloud. So,
Oh, point of inspiration.
Whoa. So with that, the RP warm-up question.
All right. If you're new here or you haven't been here in a while, we do an RP warm-up question where we ask our characters a question to help us think a little deeper about that person, kind of get to know the person, and also just get into character. And we invite you, chat, or those watching or listening later on to participate in this as well and answer either for yourself or as your character, your brain children. So, the question, the RP warm-up question for the day is going to start with Drew and work our way around this way. And it is, describe or tell us about a book that was influential to your character or that changed your life.
Right. The book that I have chosen, or no, let me restart what I'm saying. Sorry. The book Ryujin that has influenced Ryujin is it was a book on different beasts and animals throughout Cordia, which is what got him into hunting and traveling through the wilderness to learn how to survive in the wilderness and such. But it's what gave him his fascination for different creatures and animals and their offspring.
So
And
it's-
this is why he knows like different kinds of eggs and certain things and such and how to take care of them. So
Is that how he got the itch?
yes,
like a little
Yeah.
bestiary. That's
yeah,
so cool.
little bestiary.
Love.
And he was like, I'm going to collect them all like Ash Ketchum.
Absolutely, yes. He will.
Mothers
he
be
will
damned.
have a menagerie of
Mothers be damned.
beasts. Mothers be damned.
You got a mom? They're dead.
Not anymore.
It's my favorite enemy.
He had to
Yes,
learn
my
how to
favorite
kill
foe.
the. You gotta kill the mom to take the baby, right?
Shakespeare's quivering. I think for Rek'Niht, I feel like we've all been to this wonderful land known as IKEA, and we've picked up little instruction manuals. Yes, so
Ye old fantasy IKEA.
ye old fancy IKEA. Basically, in very limited memory from his time in his youth in his clan, but I think a core memory of his was someone left a book of instructions. It's like, wow, we need to build this thing, and Rek'Niht was like, hold on, we can you can just build stuff, yeah, but you can write down instructions on how to build things. I think he would have been a big Lego kid.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure the first time he really saw an instruction manual, he was like, yeah, this is it. This is it
That's
for me.
my shit.
So I think anytime you go into his quarters or his workstations, what you'll see strewn about a lot is him trying to make his own little instruction manual for anything he's building, and I don't think it's ever lived up to that ye olde IKEA manual.
Yeah.
I love that.
We have yet to place the Swedish accent in the accents of.
That is true.
And now, who is the most IKEA of the races of D&D?
It's dwarves.
Or gnomes.
Or gnomes.
And
I think it's
No,
gotta
actually, it's gotta be
gnomish.
You're Swedish.
You're so right.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet some gnomes this Swedish,
It's in stone.
Yeah.
It's in stone. It's done.
That's my next
Gnomish
character.
and Swedish.
Swedish gnome. Okay,
that's
Kyle?
pretty damn good.
Fin Fam's favorite book growing up is kind of like a Fey version of The Ugly Duckling.
What's it called?
I was trying to look up Fey names for animals, but they're all creatures, and I wanted it to be more of what the Fey equivalent of a duck would be. So we're gonna go with
It's a fuck.
it's a fuck.
The ugly fuckling.
I'm so upset
The Dudley
that I didn't already say that. The Dudley fuckling.
Man, that duck's fugly.
But instead of it following
That
the
fuck's
classic,
That fucks ugly. Yeah.
instead of it following the classic story, it is more of an epic along the same scale as either The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. Just kind of the fuck goes around the world, slays monsters and such, and then comes back.
Nice.
Badass duck.
And he gets back and
Badass
he's
fuck.
like, "Hey guys, I'm back."
I can't fugly it for you.
And they're
I
like-
can't fugly you.
And the other ones go.
Figer.
The other ones go, "Oh my God, you're so handsome, you're so amazing." And he's like, "I don't give a fuck." And he kills them.
Whoa.
I don't give a duck.
Why would the person ask that person asking almost was like a duck.
I'm off my groove.
Okay. It's okay. You can't have everything. Oh hey Vix.
Yeah.
Aw.
And then yeah. That was his favorite.
Love.
Dope. Okay. Mine or mine. Sorry.
Something.
Sure, something. Ian. For mine, it actually coincidentally is the same book Ryujin read as a kid. It was a big a guide about but I may have had a different edition that was more towards about skinning and hunting of animals, but I believe I had the same exact copy of that book, and I read it as a child, learned all the knots of snares, and that was the book that I often read, and I would read that candlelight in my bed as a kid, or bunk bed.
Hot.
I shared a room with my sister.
Philippa ripping ass.
Philippa ripping
It was
ass.
You
Philippa and Leopold.
Were you on the bottom bunk? Were you a bottom?
He is a
Why
bottom.
did you say it like
I,
that?
It's canon.
I was on the bottom bunk, yes.
Hey.
Hey, Woody, do you want to divulge when we shared bunk beds who was on the bottom and who was on the top?
Yeah, I was on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd rather the bottom.
What's wrong with that?
Anyone?
It's the better
Top
bunk.
bunk's cooler.
Wrong.
Whoa.
Top bunk is way better,
hotter
dude.
up there.
Guys, no, maybe as a kid it's better,
disagree.
but as an adult, it's
Hey,
the bottom
as
bunk.
as a fucking adult, when are
When
you
are
getting
you
in
into
bunk beds?
As a kid,
Woody?
the bottom bunk was
When
my
I
favorite.
I worked at a summer stock theater, and that theater, I slept on the top bunk, and I could hold my hand to my chest, and I would touch the ceiling. I couldn't sit up in my
Okay,
bed.
well that's a bad room. It's
Yeah.
not a fault of the bunk bed.
No,
No,
that's not bad.
but the top bunk sucks for people who get hot at night.
Yes, and also
heat
like
rises.
the bottom bunk, you could put blankets on it, so it's like a little cave.
Yeah, but
It's
if you go to
nice.
sit up in the middle of the night, you're gonna
Creating a
fucking
little
hit your
fort,
head.
because shockingly, for those wondering, Will Champion and I also shared bunk beds for the majority
That's
of
not
our lives.
surprising.
And yeah,
Who
surprising.
had the top, who
I
had
did
the
with my
bottom?
brother.
Is that a fucking question?
You had bottom.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Have you met Will Champion?
You know what? I want to know the like sibling dichotomy of like older siblings who slept on the top bunk and younger siblings who slept on the bottom.
It's that like in my head that's just like the hierarchy of existence, but that's how it goes. But that's
Actually, there's a funny story. No, I'm not saying it online. On live.
No, this is
that
like
Will told me about you guys in
oh
Privilege.
Jesus no.
I was the older sibling, and I was in the bottom bunk when I shared with my little brother. But when I was with my older brother and we shared the bed, I was on the top bunk.
Interesting. You skew the data.
I too have seen Ren.
Ooh, Jules, I was older top bunk sibling.
That's how it goes.
I guess that is the trend.
Them's the rules.
We didn't have bunk
Section.
beds.
I respect.
Oh.
Wow, good for you.
I had my own. I had a bed that was it was a bed and then I had a slide off of it.
Must be nice.
Yeah, let's talk about Rich.
Literally.
Somebody had their own bed. I had to sleep for 6 rats in a bed with me.
I didn't have
because
my own
they were
room
the workers in my
until
family.
sophomore year of college.
Lilith's book that she.
Oh yeah, we're talking about books.
Oh right.
To get back on track.
Although next week
about beds next week. Yeah.
top bunk or bottom bunk.
Oh
is-
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
write that down.
On the floor.
In the suit.
In the suit.
That's the RP warm up for next
Suit
week.
has top, Rek has bottom.
Do you tuck in your suit at night?
Absolutely.
Did you read to it?
Why do you think it's so pristine?
Fucking weak.
Lilith's book that she that was very influential to her was actually a book that was think of like a robust city guide in the library where she grew up in the palace. It was the city guide of like, here's all the different neighborhoods and this is what it's about, and here's like the merchants and what kind of goes on in each place, and it would describe it beautifully. And that's what kind of initiated her into going and finding out for herself. And then when she went out she snuck out of the palace, she realized it wasn't like that in the book. And so from then on, she would Hannah hates this, but Lilith does not care as much. She would tear out the pages of the book and bring them with her, and then like make notes in the margins of all of the places in the neighborhoods as she would explore them and learn more about them.
That does hurt Drew's heart a little bit, but
Lilith's declassified city survival guide.
Yeah. All right, Leonidas.
I'm shooting from the hip to the head.
Leonidas.
I like it.
Leonidas.
the other day. Sorry.
What did you say? What did you say over there,
No,
Drew?
go ahead.
No. Tell the class.
No, it's so it's not
Everybody
important.
tag
It's not
yourself.
important.
Okay. All right.
Tag yourself and it's declassified.
That's something for the Discord.
It's so tough.
Leonidas's book that he enjoyed was the classic What to Do in a Sewer. All right, everybody, we're gonna hit that bean footage.
What to do in a sewer?
Is that like a limerick book? What's going on?
No, we're gonna hit the
Once
bean
was a hermit
footage.
named Dave.
We'll be right back after the
He
bean
lived in a real
footage.
stinky cave.
All right, so.
Oh wow. I was expecting you to go longer.
No.
That's what she said.
I hear that a lot.
Is that because
everyone's just like, yeah, this is what I expect.
Yeah. So as the camera, pans back down,
Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything.
we find ourselves on the Rock of Bral.
Did you say it silently?
I was waiting for I was fully expecting everybody to yell it.
Everyone thinks it. For sure.
Gibraltar.
I really don't know how to feel that that's probably my most lasting impact on anything.
That's not true. That is
Not
so
true at all.
But
The oil of your own making.
yeah.
That's not better. That's not a
Human.
Human
But as the
like-
camera pans back down, we find our crew on the Rock of Gibraltar.
Gargle,
They-
gargle these
On the
nuts.
Rock of Bral. Fuck me.
Gargle these
On the
nuts.
Rock of Bral.
Yes.
Learn that Bral is a city in 3 tiers. Well, technically 4. They have only truly explored, or you have only truly explored the first tier. And to say explored is a pretty generous sentence.
We went to one thing and then we left.
You kind of checked out 2 places, and they're like, all right, let's chill. You checked out
Beholder and
the Happy Beholder and truly the Xeno Extermination.
Oh, that's why
They were
wrote
kind of
that
the same
down.
spot.
Okay.
Because the LTD, their guild, doesn't really have a location. They float around and they kind of hang out.
we
in
were
Happy
also at the
Beholder.
docks. Don't remember.
You're at the docks, solid docks. Your
That's our
ship
place.
is well taken care of. I believe Keepa, Yara, and Krew are on there. Hugh and Cora are on the squid ship still, I believe.
Where is the
EB.
squid ship?
Squid ship,
We
I
sent
believe,
it
is
away.
still with the Kintsugi clan.
Okay.
Helping them out and getting settled until then they will probably rendezvous with you and reach out
Yeah,
at
I
a
want
certain
that.
point.
I want that squid ship back.
The squid ship, the Nautiloid.
Yeah. It does things.
The Aberrant Void, that's what the name
It
of it was.
literally. Well.
But
no,
here in the low city of Bral, you guys headed to the Happy Beholder, a lovely tavern where you met the Luigi, the Beholder. The German Beholder, yeah, and he was your good friend, yeah, but then he also kind of got to the bar at, yes.
He was a lot of
Yeah, he was a lot of things, he had a lot of accents.
What was he supposed to be?
But he
Russian?
was a delight.
He was
I think
supposed to
we
be German.
Oh, okay.
We passed French.
There was a French for a little bit in there, but then it was just kind of like General Baltic for a moment too.
General Baltic.
Haig also speaks deep speech, yeah?
Yes.
So and Beholders be deep speech.
I'm
I
pretty
actually
sure.
don't know what Beholder speak.
I think that was what we. That was
why
what
is
we
it
said.
German?
Deep speech is German, so maybe it's just like he knows deep speech and has it. Like he grew up speaking it, you know.
So his common accent is German because
Yeah,
of the deep
of the deep speech, you know. That's why Lilith is Scottish. La la la
Well,
la.
it's either that or French.
I thought it was French.
No, some of the elves.
Some elves are French, some elves are Scottish.
This is.
Oh, they speak.
When we go to Revels,
This
it'll all
is
make
in?
sense.
No,
It'll
I-
make sense when we go home.
because my memory holds on to certain things. Lilith originally was French voiced, and then is putting this on as a.
no.
No.
No, sometimes I'll do a French accent and pretend I'm from a different place.
When people know her.
Yes.
She goes, I don't speak English.
Oh, I'm
That kind of thing.
sorry, I do not speak the common tongue very well.
visible.
But in learning
My
and
memory
talking
is
to the Xeno Extermination Guild and to Luigi, you guys understand that to get what you need in Brawl and to figure out how to begin the quest to retrieve Ember's body and soul back, you probably have to work your way up to the middle or even high city. And that is where we ended last session.
That's cool.
So, it is late evening, or evenings is general here because it's a rock in space. But you're tired. The night is coming. How do you wish to spend the evening?
I don't know. Is it,
Get some rooms here at the Happy Beholder, or head back to the ship, or pull an all-nighter and get weird.
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to get weird or pull an all-nighter?
Pull an all-nighter.
So you do want to get
Let's get weird.
Here's
then.
an idea,
I'd
though.
get weird.
all right.
We might be able, considering usually during the daytime, Prince has princely duties.
We go say hi.
Yeah.
We go say hi now.
That might be the
there's
best
nothing going
idea.
on. And when they say, we're not gonna fucking let you in, we say,
But I'm so sweet.
let him know that we have some spicy news for him.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, there might be a party or something we can get into.
How far is the palace? From
Getting weird.
The walk up to the high city, to Starhaven, the palace, his crystalline and platinum palace,
Starhaven, fucking lit.
is maybe about a solid hour walk through the winding roads.
You want to take a little
A
trek?
long walk through the rock.
I think let's take a walk and then
Welcome to the
let's
rock.
keep an ear to the ground maybe, and maybe we can hear about a club or a party or something. Maybe if this Prince Andrew does as much drugs as was in the ship, then they probably like a good party too. They probably like to get weird.
Yeah, they probably use those drugs.
You're up,
At the party.
Leonidas. Is the market, is the middle city going to be like, does the market go into the night?
Yes.
Oh
This
yeah,
is a night
so
and day market.
there is the Great Market in the middle city.
24 hours?
Is it 24 hours?
It
a
is-
24-hour city.
Is it a 24-hour
Yeah, there are
bodega?
different stands will come in throughout the day and they'll switch off, and there is like a night market there as well.
Yeah.
Not as robust, but still pretty busy.
We could walk through the night market as
Yeah.
we go.
Yes, we can walk to the night market, Leonidas, as we go to the.
And then we
Princess
can go to
Palace.
the day market tomorrow.
I have to be perfectly frank, and don't call me perfect.
Frank.
Frank.
I think we are the ideal conversationalists. of
I
this
know.
group.
Let's real quick, you and me.
All right, hit me.
Have you ever been,
Have what? Yeah.
What was it you were about to say,
and now have you ever not done that?
Sometimes.
I've done it a few times.
You're on the ship.
No.
Kevin's with
Kevin's with you.
holding down.
Dude.
Kevin's holding it down.
Yeah.
This guy.
Kevin found.
There it is. No, I'm on the hook. Reel me in.
Was that a fish joke?
Yep.
Yeah.
One might call it a folk.
I
No,
go
fish.
to the nearest.
No, fauge.
Lilith leans over
Jish.
to Ryujin and
A
goes,
jish. That's
riveting.
great.
Excellent.
That's good.
Let's go.
I
Just leaves us.
wait. I did have something to say. I'm on the search for something, and then I'll walk out of the room.
What? Leonidas, you can't walk away. We're going up to the middle city.
Well, I would search in the middle city.
We're
Trying
all
to
going
be
the same
Not
way.
there yet.
All right,
We're
I'll
on our
wait
way
for all
there.
of you outside.
you want to hold my hand? Should you come with us?
We're outside.
We are outside. Where are you
Okay,
going?
it's okay. We can go on gone.
Where are we going?
Why
Where are
is,
we going?
why is only one of your fingers cold?
Instance
Because
of-
it was the only one holding on to this.
What an
I got a
impression.
roadie.
That's 2 times.
Yeah,
the
you all
number that
finish your
Hannah's
complimentary
toddler.
cocktail from Luigi. As you guys walk out, he goes, "Goodbye, my nibblings. Love you. See you later."
I love you. We just met.
Oh, I love everyone. Yeah.
Wow, way to make us not feel special.
We're already gone.
Fuck.
We're already gone. We're already gone.
You see, usually a huge grin go.
The sad beholder.
Scratch his head. The name changes.
You get easy peasy.
When the Nightmare Krew come back, we will be ready.
So we're going.
So you guys head out. It is that kind of dusk hour. There are no clouds here in Bral, but there are these out in the kind of this part of space that Bral exists. There's actually a nebula quite close, and when the sunset that from the nearest star hits it, it kind of gives the impression of clouds, but has a lot more colors going on. So as you're kind of making your way up through the city. You said there's people like they're riding horses, even a few like rickshaw kind of wagon type carts going up. People seem like to do this to get around the city faster. You see a person even hail down an empty rickshaw, and they pay the driver and they get sped off. So if you wish to hail one down, you could to speed up the process. But though it's a lovely evening here in Bral.
There are no stores open.
Roll me a perception check as you begin the walkthrough.
First roll of the night,
Here we go. Take it away.
and it's Dan.
Take it away, Annie.
Yeah. Good luck, Dan.
Yeah, take it away.
18.
Take it away,
16.
Damn, I was
A 16.
Pretty good, that's pretty.
That's not bad. That's not bad. So for the 16, here in the low city, most of the shops they're either very basic, like there's like it's more of like stands, and of like for food, like fruit stands. There's a couple butcher shops here and there, but the meat looks rather. The meat that should be gray doesn't, and the meat that doesn't look gray looks gray. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it just doesn't. They're like, ooh, that's. I can eat it, but it may not be good.
That's a chunky.
Yeah. It's like the good value brand of butcher store, if you will. And you guys.
So they're just bad at their job.
Yeah, they don't have the high quality meats that they're getting sourced.
You don't need high quality meats to make it good.
I mean, they don't even know where the meat. You don't even know what the meat is at a certain point. It could be. There's one that you walk by, this kind of like pseudo tavern. They like literally just like people like out there kind of looking poor and ragged.
Looking poor.
Look at those plebeians as we pass.
No, but like really run down little like tavern spot, but instead it's like just like literally a barrel of mead that people are scooping a cup in and sipping out of it.
To be fair, they live in a society in which they're literally tiered.
Yeah.
And they're on the low
Did we
tier.
get our shit back?
Yeah. Once you left, they gave you all your stuff back.
I think we should probably rearrange this cost system.
Let's
change the
let's
structure
spend
of this
time.
entire city.
Okay,
Honestly.
first
We can do that later.
when's
This kind
the
of reminds me of
election?
Revenant a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
We won't.
But people don't necessarily seem sad. It's just like this is like a lot of rundown places. It's the outer city. It's not a lot of attention's put onto it. There's no real walls around the city. It's not protected. It's like if you think about outside of Revan, there were those small towns of like lean-tos and stuff that's where people lived and that was their homes, and it's because they were destitute and they made it work. It's more of that kind of feel and vibe.
I think Ryujin and Lilith, it feels very familiar.
Yeah, definitely feels familiar to Revan. So you guys continue to walk
Better
up.
or worse.
Might be a little worse.
You kind of head back the way you came, back towards the docks, to the main road, and you head up the main road, and you finally get to the gates of the middle city. They are open. There are guards just kind of watching people pass by. I'm assuming you guys just head right through. Do you wish to talk to the guards at all?
Lilith throws one of the guards a wink. Don't play out this scene with me.
He just kind of looks at you and just shrugs. All right. You guys make it into the middle city. Now, the middle city is really the financial and mercantile center of Bral. The minute you get in there, a little bit, but like a lot more truly like full standing homes. These really beautifully, like not super like opulent, but well built and beautiful structures throughout. As you make your way down the road, there is a kind of a call board, if you will, like a
Quest board.
quest board. Yeah, it's basically a quest board.
The Chanter's board.
And on it is like some information and directions. So if you continue up the city, there's they talk about how if you take basically kind of like this road kind of circles around the city and it meets. They call it's the ring road, is what they call it. And there's the low ring, middle ring, high ring. And the middle ring, it kind of gives you, if you go left or right, what you're going to run into. So if you go left, there's the barracks, also, but it says the donjon. Donjon.
What are you, Andrew Garfield?
What?
Is that who's in that movie?
No.
It's Joseph Gordon.
That's
Yeah. But if you go the donjon, there is the Orbiters Guild. Also, if you go right, the Orbiters Guild, you actually don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to tell
What's
you
the
anything.
Orbiters Guild?
You have to figure that out. Roll me an investigation check. See, ask around.
Orbiters Guild, who are you? Terry Hatchett?
Am I the? Is anyone else gonna roll? I can't be the person.
Yeah,
that's
what are
doing
we doing?
this.
Investigation on what the Orbiter Guild is.
Oh, damn it. No, I was cocked.
Can I roll a persuasion check for chatting up somebody that is nearby
What'd you
that
roll?
tells me what it is?
This would still be under an investigation.
I
But
don't
allow you
know.
to roll persuasion against somebody
You
who
roll.
did roll, to give advantage. Nope. All right, you come to somebody and they just kind of give you a little side eye. But Rek, what'd you get?
29.
29.
I was like, I want to know.
29?
You immediately find a person and
What's the Orbiters Guild?
in kind of a like aggressive like hyperfixated like tell me everything you need to know right now.
But I'm trying
And by the end, the person's like, I need to like fuck off. But you learn that the Orbiters Guild is a freelance Starfarers Guild dedicated to the exploration and mapping of wild space. A lot of them are either retired or, I guess, retired of any means. Like they finished their any sort of militaries throughout, or just old merchants, or even people who were like, I don't really love this mercantile or anything like that. I'm gonna switch to do this. A lot of experience there. The leader, you learn with that 29, you learn the leader's name.
Oh yeah.
And the leader's name, they pull up my notes. There is Shananthe Asteri.
Beyonce.
Shananthe?
Beyonce?
Nope.
Can you spell that?
Beyonce, no.
S-H-A-N.
Beyonce Knowles.
Sean.
S-H-A-N.
A-N. So A-N-A-N.
Shannon.
T-H-E. And I would say that's Shananthe.
Oh, that's one name.
Yeah. C-H-A-N or S-H-A-n
Shannon.
A-N-T-H-E.
This is
With an
really
accent
important.
over the E. Gotcha.
Sure.
Shananthe.
Shananthe Asteri.
Beyonce.
A-S-T-E-R-I.
Hey, it's like star.
E-S or A-S?
A-S.
A-S-T.
E-R-I.
Yeah. Okay, not quite like star.
E-R-I.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Shananthe Asteri. That sounds fucking cool. It's a dope ass name.
And then even with 29, you also know one of the, and because this person, just because it's you and I think you'd make friends with this person, is Chaktha. C-H-A-K-T-H-A.
That's gotta be like a Gith or something.
They are a senior researcher for the guild as well.
Were there other? Did we see with like the map, like the thing? Did it say other stores that are around?
Yeah. So if you continue right, you would hit the Great Market, but then also hit there's the another, they call it the Red Mask Guild House, and also a chartering a ship charter. So like where you could like charter a ship out, and then also something called the Vulcan's Legion. That's if you go right. If you go left, you get a place. There's on the list. There's like the Edge, Gaspar's Reclamations, also the Juggler's Folk Guild House, the Mage's Guild Hall, and also the Smith's Cloister.
All of these places
Sound incredible.
sound so sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to someone who looks friendly,
Okay.
but someone who's not gonna be afraid of me.
Roll me just roll a d20. This is chance.
Object.
Roll me a like
But
this.
I was gonna wait. But I was gonna role play and have it be a little bit better. So it doesn't
Well,
have
this
to
is
be
gonna decide what kind of person you come up to.
Oh, that's fair.
Yes.
That's fair. That's fair. Ooh, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Another one.
Okay, with a 16, you see this rather elderly, not elderly, but like older elven woman. Some like nice
Crow's eyes.
crow's eyes. She has a bit of like age spots on her, like showing her elvish age. And she,
Crow's feet. That's
crow's
what it is.
feet. That's what it is. Thank you.
Were like,
What
Yeah,
did you
I
call it?
yes,
oh,
and.
you yes, I did. Crow's
Crow's
feet.
eyes,
She has
completely
crow's
black.
eyes.
Yeah.
She's honestly run.
She seems fine.
But she's in like very,
She's a witcher.
she is a, has this like very like long white curly hair, a very kind face. She's has a bit more of a larger frame for elves. She has a very kind of warm energy radiating out from her, and she's in this nice like kind of flowery dress with a shawl over her. Yes.
Hello. I have a question. I am not the best at talking to people I don't know.
She kind of walks up. She like kind of steps up to you, and she's like, she puts her hands on your shoulders and says, "It's okay."
Oh, you're very calming. Do you know where I might find a boot store?
A boot store.
I can also look in the morning when more things are open. He's like reading off his hand.
Yeah. And you see her kind of like look away, like almost dramatically, but in like a very like charming way. She kind of goes, Boots, 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 boots. The great market will have some purveyors of shoes and moccasins, and you could probably find something there. But also there is the smith's cloisters. There are some leather workers there. And I had this and she kind of like moves to the side in like a very like dramatic way and like shows off her like leather bag that she has that is immaculately made. She's like, I had my bag made by a very talented leather worker there the other week. But that's, I mean, for shoes, for boots, that's what I would suggest. Unless there's probably a small bootery somewhere. A cobbler, that's the word I'm looking for.
No, the word is bootery.
it's
What
bootery now.
What is your name?
Writing it down.
The big question.
Please, thank you.
She like puts her hands on your shoulders again and goes, my name's Susanna.
I should have fucking known.
Wow. Okay. My name.
Voice movement teacher.
She's a teacher. My name is Leonidas Goldspear II.
Leonidas. So nice to meet you.
Well, it's very nice to
God.
meet you too.
She brings you in for like a very warm hug.
And then she
Does it
and then
linger a
she
little
picks
too
up
long?
she picks
A
up
little.
a melon and she
He's a
starts
married
speaking
man.
to the melon.
And she hugs you a little closer and then goes, okay, I'm going grocery shopping. I'll be back.
Thank
She
you,
walks-
Susanna.
And she kind of walks away in like a very enjoyable jaunt.
the best hugs you'll ever have. I'll tell you right now.
They do
They're
last.
They last a little long.
A little long, but in a
Little
good
long,
way.
but in a wonderful way.
Yeah, wonderful way.
I come back to everyone. I'd like to go to the Smith Cloisters. Is that what it's called?
Nobody corrected.
Oh, okay.
That's
would,
correct.
Would someone that is good at talking to people and finding things come with me?
I am excellent at bartering, as we have learned.
But you're not good at talking to people, nor am I. It's okay, I'm not either.
But
I could talk to people. That would be fun. Wee.
Lilith, you're
Wow.
cool.
I am.
Will you come with me? I mean, everyone can come with me.
guess we aren't wanted.
Susanna.
I mean, I'll come with you. I'd pay good money to watch the three of you try to spin a deal.
All right, you know what? We'll do it.
Well, looking at the map, and you see Kevin walk up and just kind of put a finger on the map. The entrance to the high city is on the opposite side, so we could split up and meet on the other end at the gate. Would that be fun?
How about this?
Yes.
We'll give you a certain amount of money.
Wait, no, I don't.
No.
Oh.
Hear me out.
But wait.
Your mission, if you
Yes.
choose to accept it,
All right. What is my mission?
is to not pay all of that money for the thing that you're going to get.
But what if that's the deal? Is they need to have that?
That's your mission.
You start low and work your way up.
But I have this much.
No.
You don't. You want to keep some,
But I want the thing I want.
and so you get it for as little as you can give.
But what if it's really well made and they deserve more money?
But what if
They
you
don't
say
always
this is how
just-
much you have, and then they
See,
say,
this is why I don't
we
think
need
the
more.
two of us should go. We're not good
And then you need more.
barterers.
Should we
But the
kill
only
them
way-
for it?
Then I
No.
I don't think he should go.
No,
with us either.
that's
No.
not we.
That's not
But
we
if
in
that's
this
what they don't,
situation.
we don't even
That's
look at
not we.
I think the
But
only
so
way
you
you're
have
going to
money
get
to
better
pay
at
for
it is if you do it.
Do you have money to pay for it?
No, you have our money.
We've got the general money. General money.
Therefore,
Call the general, save some time.
I
You're not
think
smoking.
the only way
Yes.
you all are going to get better at what you want to do, i.e. bartering, is if you do it.
Wait. How about this?
I'm already
Okay,
the
I,
best
or
I-
watch someone do it better.
Yeah, here we go. How about this? Me and Tinker,
Thinker, you were right.
And Kevin.
And Kevin.
Kevin, I love you, but I'm. You know what? Fine. You're
Yeah,
right.
bro, don't harsh my mellow.
When did you learn to speak like this?
Yes.
I'm trying new things out.
I've
I've been
Just
running
keep
through
us
my
doing it.
data banks,
I just
and I
think
saw that in
Hands on
My
the
daughter
phrases.
is maybe putting
That's
some
true.
weird things on you.
That makes Have you been?
We did paint my nails the other day, and he holds up his fingers, and they have like it's just covered in like terrible nail polish, like all different colors.
Glitter.
Don't you like it?
All glitter.
It looks great.
It looks great. I think it might be beneficial if us, who are not the best, come with someone who is much better as a guide. But that person doesn't have to say anything, just to be there for support.
Okay, well, it seems like this shop is probably on the way to where we need to go anyway.
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, great. I thought we wanted to split up, but we can all go together.
There's no need.
All right, great.
As we're going, I'm keeping my eye out for anything. I know it's very rare, so it's a freaking shot in the dark, literally. But like based on that inhibitor node I was looking at, like anything surrounding like raw arcane floaty jets.
Okay. A lot
Just keeping my eye
of that.
I don't have high hopes, but I'm keeping my eye.
Where's the music?
It's just quiet right now. It's quiet.
It's very, very, very
Yeah,
quiet.
it's like there's a low song right there. Okay, yeah, you could find it here, but the Mages Guild Hall may be the best place.
Ooh, you're right. You're smart. We can swing by there maybe tomorrow in the phone stack.
Yeah,
But-
that's Mages Guild Hall. It's to the left,
Yeah,
so it
that's-
is to where the Smith's Cloisters is.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No,
Fuck yeah. Okay.
You wanted to go to the Mages Guild
I mean,
Hall?
we also need to go there to just check in about. I mean, if we're gonna stop by, I know that was an idea we had, was stopping by there to see
If anyone had a wish spell.
anyone had a wish spell or any possible ways to sort of hone in on the location of a spiritual body.
I think that's a good idea.
Why are you pointing at me?
Hmm?
You keep pointing at me.
Nope.
no. Why would I point at
I was just sort of like gesturing.
Tony Stark built this in a cave.
Okay, well, let's go to the Smith's Cloisters, and then we'll go to the Mages Guild Hall, and we will, whilst we're doing this, just keep our ears open for any news of Prince Andrew.
Yes,
Could
I'm
I
also
actively be looking for things like that, like if there's any like
Oh,
party or
Party, yeah,
There's something
okay.
going on
Then
at
as
the
as
castle.
we're walking to our, and I'll let everybody like I know is some people. It's everybody going to the Smith's
I
Cloisters.
think it's one band, one sound.
Yeah.
one band, one
One
sound. As we walk, I'm gonna have everybody roll a. I will say investigation or perception, depending on how you want to play it. And that'll be how we role play it.
If someone wants to assist me, I have a plus 15 to investigation.
I'm plus
Insist.
12 if anyone wants to assist
I
me
will
as well.
insist. I will assist Lilith. I'll say, Lilith, you're smart.
I tried.
Thank you. I am.
Yes.
It wasn't worth it.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it.
34.
34.
Hey, Bim Bam, anything wrong with you?
Natural 20.
Whoa!
actually less than what you have. It's 32.
That's still great.
You guys
So
are like-
with those two rolls, you guys discover that there is not necessarily a party tonight. There is seemingly some dignitaries that are visiting. The Prince Andrew. And there's a stately dinner holding there, but to call it a party is not, for Brawl standards, not necessarily accurate.
The Rock of Gibraltar!
Just right in.
So is that tonight? The dinner?
That's tonight. The dinner is
Oh,
tonight.
Shit, okay.
Who are
The-
the
but
dignitaries and where is this happening? Do we know? Can we find that out?
Some dignitaries are. Let's dance. Well, with a natural 20, yeah, you do find out. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta make this up.
Hey, that's all.
Should we crash a party?
Oh, I have a move, and I came here to bust it.
I'm sorry, Mom.
That's me. No.
Your
What?
mom.
Why did you just paw my nose? Or nose my
2 seconds. Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
2
I'm
seconds. 2 seconds.
real
2
trouble
seconds.
So what if we crash a party?
I think that's a great idea. And didn't you say that you could be a dignitary of some kind?
Aye.
Oh,
And it would not be a lie.
There you go. I'm all for that. Don't tell me anything that could be misconstrued.
I wouldn't
Definitely
even
take
have
some
to do
convincing,
this.
though.
Here's the thing. I don't do well at parties.
Like it'll take it. No, that wasn't a dig. That was simply saying that you, even if you're being truthful, say that you're just from, from this distant place. You haven't heard of it.
Or maybe they have.
Or maybe they have. I mean, if they have, then there we go.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's try it. The worst they can do is turn us away, and then we just sneak in.
I will go to a party, but I don't do well at parties. Also,
we can be the bodyguards with the muscle.
goddamn,
The buff wallflowers.
Yeah.
The perks of being
a
thick.
buff.
pretty
You know they
slim.
filmed that in Pittsburgh.
I think I did know that.
Is that a place on Earth?
Sorry, I meant to say that as Dan. You know they filmed that in Pittsburgh.
Really? I think I heard that.
Should we get a tire
Aye.
for this party?
Wouldn't we need
I
at least 2 or 4?
Wait. I'd like to. Can we? Before we go, can we go to?
I'll
the
take 3.
Can we at least see what the Smith's place is
We're
like?
going there first.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect amount.
We're gonna go check out the Smith's.
Cloisters.
The
Is that what
Smith's
they're
cloisters.
called? I feel like I've said
Then
it.
we're
Those
going
are
to go
also-
find a wish
It is
spell.
right, okay.
And then on our way to Prince Andrew,
go
we're
to a
going to pick up
party.
some great drip and head to the dignitaries' party.
I think this is a great 1, 2, 3 plan.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You just went 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
You went 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
It's what it feels like.
The other 2 will follow somewhere.
I'm sure that's not
something
wrong.
else,
Something else will happen anyway. The fucking hand waving
He's being
shit.
generous for any other things that could go wrong.
We're gonna get to the Smiths and they'll be like, we need this for that, and then we'll go get it, and then we'll go to the mage quarters and they'll be like, actually, we summoned a demon, and then we'll have to deal with that, and then we'll go to the party maybe.
Fetch
Zoinks.
quest.
Like we're playing
Like
Baldur's
Zoinks.
Gate.
Yep, exactly.
Like zoinks, Scoob. We need to find a wish.
And maybe we'll take a long rest and hope for a cutscene.
We need a mage.
Bloodless.
Of course.
Have a party?
You don't know names yet, but all these people are different dignitaries of factions within Doomspace, or not
Okay.
Doomspace, but specifically the Void.
Interesting.
There is a Haduzi delegate, who the Haduzi are a spacefaring race. They are often traders and pretty high quality traders, and they really get the job done. And then you get the idea that this dinner that they're having is actually a trade dispute between multiple different beings. The Haduzis and the Mercanes, which are a very mysterious race. They're these tall, blue-skinned aliens. And then also some Githyanki protectorate that exists.
Is that a donkey?
Gith-
And
Githyanki.
Okay.
Gith.
Githyanki.
that's a donkey. That's a gift.
And they are disputing on basically who has the right to certain shipping lanes and all of this. So it's pretty boring. And then there's also an astral elf, a dignitary who is the moderator of this, and Prince Andrew is hosting them as a neutral ground to work through this dispute.
Oh,
I think
so
we
it's
can
not a
crash that.
party.
It is. There's going to be a party tomorrow.
Mediation.
You understand? There's and this is one thing with the 20. There will be a celebration tomorrow. The talks are happening now, and the party is planned tomorrow in preparation for a deal to be reached.
Okay.
We don't.
Oh, so we can go to the party
So
tomorrow.
we could go to the party
I
tomorrow.
still think though that we could, if under the cover of night, in like a sketchy way, we approach it and be like, send this message to the prince, and like, I feel like we'd be able to meet with them without anybody else there.
Well, let's give it a go.
Let's try it. Why not?
Yeah.
What if
And,
all
and
else fails?
if nothing fails, we go to a
We
party.
go to the party.
We got a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah,
calls on
that's
calls.
true. That's true. Yeah, we have two backup plans. Look, that's 4.
That's
Yeah.
full.
4.
Yeah.
Reverse
I
love is my
think-
ass.
We're waiting for the
I
last
think
one.
a good way to do it would be to do that first, and then use our third plan later.
Wait, which one was the third plan?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock stock.
1,
If you wanna
2,
get
3.
When you want it in my pocket, buddy. Slap, slap my butt.
What?
Slap, God, I'm listening to myself. I'm listening to myself sing it like 2
Never a
seconds
good thing
later.
to do.
So we make it to the smithing cloister.
Yeah. So you guys make it past.
Make it to the smithing cloister.
Wow. I missed that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Rock of Gibraltar. The Rock.
Wait, you're our.
What? I'm already peeking.
One day you'll do an
Why
character for
did
one
we
shot.
figure
that
I'm
has
too
that voice.
fucking loud.
Use the voice.
Actually, you're pretty.
The ability to
You know what? You're doing pretty great.
I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be
Everyone's
better.
sounding-
Speak only,
everyone
like,
sounded
very,
really great.
very little.
Why don't you turn him down?
Like
so
a
he
very
can
like
speak louder?
stoic
no.
person, and just suddenly be
Okay.
All right.
What do you just always have your library voice, and it'll probably be a normal
no-
volume for everyone
Yeah,
else.
I guess this is my library voice right here. So, as you guys make your way, you go left. Like, all right, left. You pass the edge. The edge.
What did the
is-
edge look like?
It's a bustling tavern.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, literally, like, there's people hanging out on the balcony. It is everywhere. It's huge,
Our cost
beautiful, big, beautiful tavern. Continuing through, you actually then pass Gaspard's Reclamations.
What is Gaspard's Reclamations?
Do you want to pop in and see?
I am gonna poke my head into Gaspard's Reclamations.
It's a pretty like modest place. Not that big of a. It's more like actually a home that has an office on the ground floor.
Okay, cool. I see.
Think of like those like How to Get Away with Murder. Like they're like they like work through from her home. You know that shit. It's like that. You enter in and you see there's a secretary there, and he looks up and goes. He's a young astro elf, and he goes, we weren't expecting anyone. We were just about to close down.
Forgive me, I just was interested in the title of your shop. I won't be staying
What
long.
store is this?
Gaspard's
I
Reclamations.
guess you seem to be new here. We reclaim magical items for people. Like we have employees who are able to go. I think that like we're. He kind of looks around and he goes, "If the best way to describe it is, we're like bounty hunters for magic items. So if you have a magic item that's stolen from you, or you've lost, or if you're searching one." And then it's the download. If you're searching one for specifically for one, we could go find it for you and reclaim it.
Wonderful. Thank you.
So-
I mentioned
And for the right price, it was always your item.
Understood.
So,
Pim.
I rolled a natural 20. I know it's a.
Pim. I didn't see you follow me.
You walk from inside the house. You walk in.
Lovely place you have here. Oh, fuck.
what would you consider to be outside the realm of your capabilities?
What's outside the realm of our capabilities?
He's trying to find a sandbag. It's okay. You don't have to cover him.
Where's your rice
No,
bag?
well, we can get the sandbag at the break, Drew. If
Sure,
we
we'll
can't
get it at
find
the
it.
break. It's okay.
It might not be in there, but thanks for looking.
Yeah, it's good. We're good.
She's
Outside
fine.
of our realm, like I mean, usually it depends on. Truly, it just depends on how deep your purse is.
I'm very good at bartering.
Insight check are they bullshitting me?
Roll me an insight check.
This guy's great. I love this guy. No insight required. Love this guy.
Are you in? So you're not inside.
No,
so I don't get to have
I
advantage.
fully trust this person. Nope.
Well, I got an 8.
Got an 8. Seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't seem. It almost seems like this is something like he's. It's like you get the sense that he said it's a lot. Like if depending on
This is the pitch.
if you pay enough, we'll find it somehow for you.
Incredible.
Find it somehow.
You mentioned you were closing, so perhaps I will speak to my colleagues, and if you are open tomorrow, we might stop.
Of course. I mean, is there an item you are? So if you are coming tomorrow, I could do some research. An item you are specifically looking for to reclaim or to find?
You don't know anything about the item, do
It's
you?
under Finn.
What are you trying to find? Over above the table? What are you
Fucking
trying to
nothing. I just told you because I like the
okay,
shop
okay.
name. I didn't
Oh,
have
we're
anything to do.
we're trying to find Ember's soul,
Oh, you want?
which is inside of a magical item, essentially. Right?
Oh.
Technically, it's inside a phylactery right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
I was just saying, like in general, like
We might as well.
Yeah. Might as
So,
well.
you made any good wishes lately? Birthday candles?
I mean, my birthday is not for a few more rotations, but
So like a couple days?
yeah, my birthday's actually very soon.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We probably won't be here, so yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I think what Finn was alluding to, I too have been trapped up in this many times.
Oh,
I get
yes.
quite confused. I think he was asking for quite literally a scroll of wish.
Oh.
Either that or somebody for the ability to do so. You see, we're looking for an item that is
What are you laughing
that hard to find.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
And if
there have been times where we have found an item that rare. Does cost a pretty penny.
I may also
Money is of no
I'm gonna
object.
say,
I may also say if money isn't necessarily
Oh,
what
really?
we're looking for.
You like hear a flush, you come out of
Money is of no object.
I was listening the whole time.
This guy's like, who are you people?
I very much am interested in the creation, manufacturing, understanding of arcane items, personally. So, I would like to, if you wish, to extend my services. I'm the captain of a ship, and if you wanted, I could...
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, Gaspar is always looking for new.
Arcane hunters.
No, there's no D. There's no D. Gaspar.
Gaspar.
I want it. Now.
Gaspar.
Gaspar.
He's always looking for more associates who he can work with. So if that is something you are interested in, I could. Tonight I can draft up an application and you could begin that interview process with
That
him.
would be delightful.
It's pronounced Jasper, but he's a dick.
No.
So,
Gaspar.
And now, and also if it's because I bring my work home with me. What is the item you are? If you're looking for an item, are you specifically looking for a scroll of wish? Because those are pretty hard to come by.
In
A
truth,
scroll.
any particular ability to... I'm going to turn to Fim, turn to Ryujin. I feel like explaining the situation here would be of benefit.
You hear from the back room. It seems like you're trusting him quite quickly.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Let me tell you this.
Mission Impossible from the roof.
Lilith is behind you.
She slinks out from the shadows behind the person.
And he's just this young.
They don't
Oh fuck! Oh,
They
sorry.
don't call us the Nightmare Krew for
The-
nothing.
The young elf takes off the mask and it was Lilith.
You're too trusting.
We are about to tell you some things, and if you breathe a word of this to anyone who would not directly find what we're looking for, I will find you, and you will no longer have fingernails by the end of the time we're together.
We've also killed for less, so.
All right.
Look, what we're saying is we don't.
Go ahead, Tinker.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't realize anyone was following me.
I just told you I was behind all of you.
What did we say? One band, one sound.
Even if you go off by yourself.
I just poked my head in. I didn't expect it to be
And when you poked your head in, I poked everything.
When you poke, we poke.
Exactly.
It's one band, one sound, and the sound is heavy metal.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. As you can see, tensions are high. This is an important thing for us.
Tensions
Guys,
are-
I just work here.
I know.
Hey,
I know.
let me tell you. Your little booty. I don't want to build a dude. Sorry, I said, let me tell you. Your little booty.
And that's our birthday gift.
Tinker, take this dude.
I'm gonna explain.
Take this.
I'm gonna.
I didn't mean it like that.
Can we let this man speak?
I'm gonna just on a very baseline level explain the situation with just like, you know, getting trapped. Are you familiar with the deck of many things?
Oh, I've heard of them existing. Yes, yeah.
Have you ever come in contact, researched them?
I've researched them, of course, but I have not come in contact with one physically.
You
no.
ever been around a group of people that have used one?
You have now.
Well,
Yeah, I'm getting the sense maybe I have.
So, and then I explain one of our party members drew what card was that? Void?
It's Don John.
Don John. He got Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and then
You got Andrew Garfield.
he got Andrew Garfield. And so he's somewhere in a phylactery.
Although Joseph
So
Gordon-Levitt could be in it, too.
my question for you is, A, finding some form of magical way to either find that person or using your services to find the location of the phylactery itself, which we can then go.
It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
It is just Don John is just because it's ScarJo and Joseph
You said
Gordon-Levitt.
Andrew
Look
Garfield
me in the
first.
face.
You did say Andrew Garfield.
My bad.
I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that was gaslighting at its most finest form.
We do have it recorded.
That's fair. QB Gooden Jr.
I was like, you were the one.
We never have. I mean, there's been a few times where we have tracked down individuals of magical ability for other individuals. However, it is not common, and it got a little messy, so we really don't like doing that anymore.
Could we speak to Gaspar?
I could set up a meeting for you with him tomorrow,
That would be lovely.
and perhaps you
That'd
could
be great.
speak to him then.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah, he's away at a dinner right now, so
What dinner?
I'm not permitted to say.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
is
with the
Is it
prince.
the castle with the prince?
That makes
Well,
Does
you
mediation
guys
happen?
know weirdly a lot.
Honestly, don't even try to hide anything from us.
Yeah.
It just wastes time.
It
well,
really does.
I'll tell you right now,
And
you are
the-
in no danger.
But
Thank
the
you
more
so
you
much for
waste
your
time,
help.
you will be.
Honestly,
Okay.
I want to find you something. for
Why
your birthday.
are
This
we
would be
just
great.
coming for this poor
We're not.
person's
Yeah.
life?
I don't know why would come.
I'm only joking.
It's been a
sir.
while since we've been out in
Man.
society, and it
But this
shows.
Ma'am.
what is your name, little man?
Little man.
I thought it was a woman.
no, I'm a man.
Oh.
That's race. That's pretty sexist of you to think a
That's-
secretary is a woman.
I didn't even remember you were secretary.
Leonidas is cancelled.
I don't listen to.
Cancel Leonidas.
Leonidas was canceled the day that we started this campaign.
We
and
got
just went in and
someone
killed
who's
somebody.
sexist. We got ableist. What's next?
It just
my name is
spread around.
my name is
Will be me next.
Chaos?
Chaos.
Chaos. That's a lovely name.
Case.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Is that with the C?
No, it's with a K.
Oh,
K-A-U-S.
God.
Yeah. But like there's like a little like kind of a tilde over the.
Till they what?
Where is the tilde? I
over
must
the
Till
know.
they come again.
I actually don't know what tildes do to words, so
Well,
let's just say it's
It's
so.
usually over top of an N for the NEA.
It's your own goddamn
sound.
name.
Well, this is Woody speaking through this character, so let's just say it's over the A.
Yes.
Okay, great.
I agree.
Yeah. Chaos.
Well,
That's a good place to put
Ka tilde S.
Okay. I just want to get straight. I'm gonna write a proposal of application for. Is there a name for this?
Scratch that. Don't even worry about it.
What?
We'll talk to him.
Oh, okay. I mean, this proposal still needs proposal application still needs to exist. So.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Do you have like a name for your group that I could?
The Nightmare Krew.
That's pretty badass. Cool. All right. All right.
Yeah, it fucking is.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll write that up. I'll do some research on what items specifically. That's what I'm trying to get at here.
That's sort of something I'm imploring to you. I don't know the extent of your services, what you have found in the past. Be it a scroll of wish, be it a being capable of wishing, or finding the location of the phylactery itself, or someone who can.
So you're looking for a specific phylactery of a specific person?
Correct.
Okay, that's we've done that once before. It was one of our highest paid gigs, and a wish would also be probably equivalent to that. But I can look up both of those, and I'll give you an options for. Hopefully, if I can cram enough in, I can get it ready for tomorrow for the meeting.
If there's
stress.
also, if there are any other pathways that you can find to achieve the goal that we're looking for, ones that we can't think of.
We got a lot of irons in the fire, so no stress.
Yeah,
We really
cool. I
appreciate
mean,
it.
I can definitely get this all done. I had things going on tonight, but
Wait,
I can
you have a
cancel
date?
those. Yeah. I had a
Fuck
date.
everything we've just said.
Yeah,
You go on
Go
that
on your
date.
date.
No, do
We're
that.
gonna figure it out. Just tell your boss tomorrow morning or whenever you can that we're gonna be looking for him.
What's the
And
name?
we'll write forms. Who needs forms? Don't even worry about it, okay?
A date? Their date's name is.
Oh, no.
Have fun.
What's your date's name?
It's a blind date. A friend set us up.
Do you have anything you'd like to smell like?
I mean,
Good things.
I like the smell of like Palo Santo.
All right. And
I've
so,
seen him cook
But
it
like,
up in the lab.
but not
There's
too
some good
much.
stuff.
Not too like a little like a very like I was just around it for a bit.
do you have like a brooch or like a little
Oh yeah, and he like
clasp
reaches
or
his
anything?
pocket, his little pocket watch. He's
Anyway,
like, I have this.
I'm just gonna, and you're gonna watch him basically go like, put it inside the suit, wait for a moment. Rek's gonna take it, do a little magical tinkering, and shunt it back outside of the suit. There you go. And so I'm gonna use one of my charges of magical tinkering.
Wow, that's
and now it smells like subtle
that's
balsam.
that's awesome. Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good
no,
luck.
it's a blind date. All I know is that their initials are BB. So, that's all I know.
Wait.
Big pussy?
Haven't we met BB?
We know EB.
PB1.
Am I crazy? Was that?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, big bad.
Yes, we have. Beep boop.
Beep boop.
Oh god, it's beep boop.
I don't know.
I had a great time.
Also, isn't Beep Boop like a child?
Beep Boop's about like 16.
What? Beep Boop was like an 8-year-old child when we met him.
This
my
goes
God,
back to
aging
my
faster
theory
than
that
Kiba.
Beep Boop is an immortal being.
Yeah, Beep Boop is not who we think he is. He's really it.
Beep Boop's gonna Mephistopheles.
Anyway,
Which is
Good
why I
luck.
thought you gave him the accent you gave him.
I was
Because he was a child.
He's young, but he's not that young.
honestly, if this character's going on a date with Beep Boop, I'm not going to inspire him.
You don't know.
Well,
Look
There
at
we
me
go.
in the eyes.
I was hoping it was going to be a wholesome thing.
good luck.
It might be.
Where,
Anyway, yeah.
Great. I think this is a great lead.
This is a great.
Good job.
no.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, so
If you
I
speak
mean,
a
I
word
can
of
get
this-
that
No, true,
application
though.
written up really easy. That'll take me like 10 minutes. So
You can do that in the morning when you're drinking a
yeah,
cup of coffee.
yeah, I'll do that. But
on,
he kind of like reaches
else's
into like his
house.
drawer of his desk and pulls out and tosses you a sending stone. I will contact you when I get a exact time for your interview and meeting with Gaspar.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, thanks. This is okay. It's happening. That's
Great.
fun. Oh, meet you too. Cool. That's fun.
Kevin.
Wee.
Ryujin pulls a bottle of whiskey out of his pocket.
Oh. What's this?
For your date.
Oh my God. Is it like am I supposed to drink it beforehand?
No.
What?
I wouldn't do that.
I
On the
haven't
date.
been on many dates, so I'm nervous.
On the
Okay, well,
date.
don't drown yourself in alcohol.
Okay. On the date, I'll drink a little, and we'll have some fun.
Share, yes.
Yeah, I'll share. Cool. I really do have to get going, so I'm asking y'all to kindly get out.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Guys,
Bye.
I really didn't mean for that to be a whole thing. I was just interested in the name, so.
But it was
sorry.
great.
No, it was good.
And we found our fifth thing. Our
Yes.
third thing.
Our third thing. Exactly.
Fourth thing. All right.
That's how it goes.
Now.
All right. So you guys continue. After you pass Gaspar's reclamation, you also then pass a thing called looks like a playhouse, like a theater, a small theater.
Nope.
And it's the Juggler's Folk Guild House. is what it's known as.
Nope.
Leonidas, you don't have
Leonidas,
to go
close your
in.
eyes and just hold
But
my
you
hand.
see, on like the marquee on this playhouse, it's like body comedy starring the Jugglers Troupe.
Nope.
The Juggler's
No,
Troupe?
no,
What-
no
what do we have-
jugglers.
what do we have-
Body comedy?
Keep
A
going.
body.
Keep going.
Why do we have
Leonidas.
against jugglers?
Leonidas keeps
A-
walking.
Yeah.
It's more about what
W.
Leonidas has against the
A
theater.
body
What is
comedy?
he doesn't?
BAWDY.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's
Not a-
wonderful
Nope.
stuff.
Nope.
No.
We don't have time to stop at everything, and I am not going to the theater.
Okay. You continue down the road
We'll
then.
talk about it.
He's afraid.
There is you pass by the Mages Guild Hall. It's this
Sitting on
beautiful
Rex
kind of, almost like a double helix style building that's
like
about
Superman.
a few stories tall.
Do we want to go in there now or later?
We can come
This is
another.
the guild hall?
This
Go
is
to
the
tomorrow,
Mages
we got
Guild
time.
Hall, yes.
Yeah, is it open?
Is it open this late?
You
are
see,
the
there are
hours?
people hanging out in front. The door. There's lights on inside. You can. It's cause for investigation if you wish.
Well, we
Let's
want to go.
fucking do it.
We're trying to go to
why
the
don't we-
castle
Yeah.
after hours.
Why don't
Yeah.
Why don't we stick to the things? Look at me.
This is one of the
This
things.
is one of the things.
Oh fuck me. Never mind. Let's
That was
go.
li-
All
this
right.
is literally thing
Fuck me.
two.
Two.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Right.
We are going backwards at the moment.
I
We've done
was-
step, fake step. Now
We've
step
done
two.
one of our step threes.
Yes,
Yes.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
threes.
All right, so we're still on track.
Yes, we are. This is a time where I think you are actually probably the best versed to talk to the people who are in this building.
Interesting. How that works. I know. Thank you.
You know, my comment towards you was not a diss, if what we all would say. It is a gesture of understanding from a person who, you know, if you took a number between 1 and 20 and put that number into a trying to talk to people kind of thing, you might put it at a fucking 6.
You know what?
Now that you put it so mathematically,
I know you would understand.
I would. Yeah, that you.
What are you at if you put it?
If I had to put it at a numerical value, ranging from 1 to 20, perhaps even going above 20, if we found some books of some kind, or exactly. I would too put it at a 6. So I apologize for my
They call us the Six Brothers.
6 squared.
That's better.
That's
Six Brothers.
36. So mathematically, it doesn't make sense. Right.
I'll stay with you.
Yeah.
And I'll help when I can.
All right.
And I'll be your
there as
bodyguard.
well.
We'll just hang back and support you. And I might steal a book if I can.
Can we just not? I want to go in and just like look around. Not like a Costco.
The first thing is it's like a wizard's. It's like a
wizard's guild.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
a
shit.
nerd
They are
guild.
gonna have some wards and such, so be
Oh
careful
shit,
with that.
you're right.
Maybe we'll stay out here.
Hello.
You walk up and you see there's as you get closer, you notice that there are 2 guards.
I inspire you.
No weapons on them. They're weaponless, it seems. And one, a woman presenting. She looks at you and goes, "Yeah, what's up?"
Me and my colleagues here, we're interested in a couple of questions regarding the arcane arts.
Yeah. I mean, the guild does have open hours, but those aren't now.
Apologies. When would be
it's
the
a-
best time to come back?
Open hours for the guild are between. I mean, are you a magic user yourself? Or
Yes. So down here in the chest.
We all are actually.
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
It won't take long.
any magic user is eligible to join the guild to apply.
Oh, that's fun.
And technically, you could do that now. It is quite a process, but I mean, if you want,
I'm
but-
applying for
Let's
everything
apply.
today. Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Why not?
Can I have a
We are definitely
we-
magic users.
Yes.
I didn't think you guys were.
No, they are.
We are.
They are.
definitely
They can
magic
cast
users.
spells.
Yes.
They died?
They die.
computer died.
4 hours, my ass.
Yeah, my ass. For those at home,
My
I forgot my
ass.
charger today, and my computer just died. So, well, it
Do
may
you
be
have
a
your
little.
notes?
We're
Huh?
rolling, baby.
They're on here. I can do
Okay,
them on my
good.
iPad. On my iPad, but my computer
We'll fix it at half.
is donezo. We'll fix it at break.
You got music
Fix it
though,
in
right?
post.
Not at the moment.
Oh.
So some magic music's happening underneath. Yeah, I mean, you could apply right now if you want, but I mean it's kind of late.
Oh,
We just want to have a conversation.
I just want to know where I can find cool things.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Right?
technically only unless you are in a formal application, you cannot enter unless it's in the hours or you are a guild member. So I mean, I could call out a member, see if they're willing to talk to you. Would that be something you want?
That's
The
not
only way we can get in is if we go in to apply.
If you formally apply during that ceremony.
Can I apply here? No, we would have to go inside.
Can we apply
it's
online?
it's a whole rigmarole. There's members come out, you cast a spell. It's a whole thing.
I will want to do that because
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, we welcome all magic users of any walks
we
of
can
life.
come back tomorrow.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
come back tomorrow.
the Bralian Mages Guild is one of the biggest mage guilds in existence. So
If we say
I
that
did
we
not-
have something big for them to do, something that a person of high quality magery would be able to do, something that we would have the ability to pay
Exactly.
for.
okay, I mean, you're speaking all the language of the guild, but you're being very vague.
Yeah, because clearly you're not the person that's going to be able to do it.
Finn, Rek,
Yeah, but like I have to communicate to the people anyways, you know.
What's up?
come here. We have We have some ideas.
All right. See you guys later.
I'm gonna come back.
We'll be
All
back.
right.
Whoa, hey,
What?
what was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Alternatively,
Yeah.
we do have a very sneaky person with us who can turn invisible and walk through walls.
Yes, me. I'm sneaky as fuck.
You know, when you say that loudly, it does not actually make you.
But in
Come
fairness,
on.
did any of us know he was here?
I did.
Exactly.
Did anybody know I was here?
Yeah, I haven't heard from Rek'Niht in an hour.
Sometimes we need to hear just to make sure chat's husband's
Written
okay.
has can cast ninth level
I'm
spell
not.
called
I'm not
True
upset
Invisibility.
with this idea. I would be wary of wards of glyphs of
Yes, I would be worried about.
ways to dispel magic.
Of course. So let's magically check for those things.
How do we do that?
By magically checking with a magical numbered die for Arcana.
You're speaking to the right guy. I could also use detect magic.
That also works.
I could also go through an application process. They said people would need to come out. I need to do a whole show.
You can do that
And
while
then
we
that's
do
it.
the other
But
thing.
exactly, it's like a
Yes.
distraction.
Yeah, I think we come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
If the application process doesn't go through,
You try that idea.
Okay.
yes,
Incredible.
then I rob the place blind.
So, what was your name, guard, friend?
How'd you do that?
I got on some Yvonne Dooch stuff on my iPad.
Yvonne Douche.
What's it going out of?
Out of my iPad. I switched it over.
Oh, but it's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
No,
No, it's.
he has
I have a jack in my iPad.
3.5 millimeter.
Oh,
It's an old
It's an
iPad.
oldie, but a goodie.
What was your name, friend?
My name? My name's Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
If I wish to apply, would that sort of ceremony take place tomorrow, you were thinking?
We could do a rush ceremony. It's possible. You have to apply. You have to submit for the application, and it's accepted, and then you go through the trials to join the guild.
The
Does-
trials.
Yes.
Does it help if more than one person does it? Does that help?
We
make it
do
more,
accept a group application. If it's a group of magic users, that's 100%
Well, that sounds great.
accepted. 100, yeah.
Are the
Okay.
trials deadly?
You're not gonna die, but you could be, in the very worst, seriously maimed.
I want to do that.
Maybe
Person.
I'm more
hard for you
seriously
to get named anyway.
Well, then we have our plan for
fair.
tomorrow.
That's so fair.
do.
Yeah.
At least in the morning, and
Yeah.
then at night
we
go
are
to
we
the
are
party.
known for our magical wards, our creation of homunculi and constructs.
Yeah, I've never done it, but I can also create a homunculus.
It's something we take specialty in here is all of that.
Excellent. Well, could we quickly apply for a group application right now?
Unfortunately, the hours are closed. It is the evening,
Damn
but
it.
tomorrow you could, if you wish.
Very well.
Yes.
I put it on the list.
All right.
I think that was half of the goal.
There was.
But now, Leonidas, where are we off to?
Oh, the Scribner's Notch.
The Scrimgeour's Notch. On the Rock of Gibraltar!
We're going to.
Scribner's
We're going to.
Crotch.
All right. Where are we going?
After
the bootery.
painstaking moments, you guys finally make it to the
It is a very revenue.
Bonsoir, mon ami.
the bootery. The bootery. You guys make it to the Smith's Cloisters, and as you kind of like head down the middle ring, the ring road, you hear a ting, 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 and it's like almost a symphony of these various smithy sounds. And just a small road going off the side is street that is warm, and you see sparks flying. It's a street of just full smiths, creating things and of the ilk, and that's where we are.
All right, Leonidas, you wanted to come here.
I did.
What do you want?
I want a very powerful pair of boots.
It's just us. You can tell us what it is.
You don't wear shoes, do you?
I wear boots.
No, he has
Why do you
boots
think
and
I can
he
jump
jumps
so
so
far?
high.
Oh.
But you want to replace those with something
Oh,
else.
yes, I do.
Okay, what do you want?
Did you say you're not wearing pants then?
No, I wear pants.
He doesn't wear armor.
I don't wear armor. Well, no, I
He's not
actually do
wearing
wear armor. If we're being technical, I actually do wear armor. Anyway,
The boots?
the boots. I want boots. Do you all remember in that dream that we had? Do you remember those moments when you casted that thing that made you super fast and had extra things?
The hastening spell.
I also do that.
That
all the
one?
time.
I want that in boots.
Ah,
Okay.
boots of hastening.
I do have a proposition.
Well, go ahead.
If we could even find a scroll of that or something, would be risky. But I'd take my cloak sort of from around me. I've recently become a little bit more adept at merging magical effects. It's risky.
Oh,
But-
you're saying that you could merge a haste into a cloak?
Into the boots that you wear now. It would be very risky assuming that your boots and the haste effect are of a high level of magical intensity. That would make it more difficult. But for example, for my cloak, it was a simple cloak of protection, and I merged it with a cloak of displacement.
That's cool as fuck.
They're both low-level enchantments, and it was still a very difficult process. There is a possibility that in going through this, your boots would be destroyed. But I'm just offering that as a last resort.
Okay. I'm intrigued at the possibility of merging things. I'd like to also try my tale at asking.
Oh, of course. Yes. I agree.
Does merging allow both skills to be active?
Yes.
Holy
Oh,
fuck.
fuck. That's big.
That's amazing.
But as we were discussing the last time, it's a very exponential spike in difficulty. Like the two enchantments on my cloak, I think are both I think one's uncommon and one's rare, and that I think the DC was 25. So it's if it was a very rare and a very rare enchantment, it would be fucking hard.
with me inspiring you,
I know,
and
but
you
you
doing the
have
flash of
Exactly,
genius,
so it's
that's 20 points.
I know,
right
but if it
there.
was a big group effort, it's possible. That's why I'm saying this. If we all
You're all surrounded
we all work together and help you.
Exactly. Yes.
He's like,
well,
double.
well, here's a question.
Yes.
What if I found them here? Could you merge the boots? Is that harder?
I imagine that would make it a little bit easier if we had
Okay.
the physical of both, rather than just
The scroll.
the
that's
scroll or something. I assume
You
if we
make
have
the
it,
boots kiss.
I assume it would make it slightly easier. I still think it'd be fucking difficult.
Okay. Well,
I mean, having the actual items, I think it would hypothetically make it easier if you
Yeah.
splice them together.
What
It's
if you
still
were
very
one
difficult,
boot of
but
haste and one
easier
boot
than
of jumping.
what it would before.
Exactly. So I think it's worthwhile to search for it regardless.
Yes.
But I've been hesitant to bring this up because I don't want to accidentally eat anybody's magic item, Gale of Waterdeep. So I don't.
But you could duplicate them first.
No. That my infusion of duplicate magical item, I have to pick from a certain list of magical items that I can do. Because that's how my brain works, apparently.
All right.
So yes. Anyway, I digress. I don't mean to
I
derail.
like this. I like this. It's
I just
good.
wanted to bring
It's
it up.
good. That's very good to know. I will go to someone who looks like they make boots among these people.
Okay.
Where is the bootist?
You find the
Find the booty.
The booty, the cobbler.
The booter.
you look for the booter, the bootery, and you kind of walk through, and it seems that all these people seem to be part of the same group. It almost seems like there's a guild that operates out of all of these buildings.
Oh, bro, don't make me join another guild.
And you walk up, you find there's a leather worker there, and they make various there seem to be
Leather
making
shoes.
various armors and all that. It seems as you're kind of coming in, I think people just start their workday. I think they do it at night because since the forges are all lit, it's cooler, so it's not
That's
as
cool.
intensely heated.
That's fun.
But you kind of walk around. It's a lot of sounds. You find this leather worker. It is a half orc, but has a bit of an astral sort of look to them. It's not fully orc or human. It's something else, a hork, if you will.
Sounds
Hork.
And you walk up, and this
I just horked up my breakfast.
this hork looks up at you and goes, "Hey, can I help you?"
Yes,
Is his
hello.
name Hork?
My name is Leonidas.
Dork the hork.
Hello. My name is.
Hey, hello, Leonidas. What
he
can
a
I do
hork
for
from
you?
I am looking for something specific.
All right.
Have you ever heard of a spell? I'm gonna break it apart for you. Go ahead.
Yeah, hurry up. What you say?
Oh, I'm looking for a pair of boots that inside the pair of boots has a spell called haste.
Aye, all right. That's a pretty penny. I don't have any in stock right now, but I could make you one.
That's pretty.
Sex
fucking
on legs.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. That's gonna be for all that. That's gonna be haste boots. It's gonna be 50,000 gold pieces up front for the materials, and then it's gonna be another probably 100,000 at the end.
I don't know how much money we have.
You do? You have Discord?
No, check the group inventory.
Also, you're definitely being swindled.
Yeah, because that's 150,000 gold pieces.
Am I being swindled?
That's so much money.
That's
for
so
the
much money
Boots
for
of
Boots of
Haste.
Haste.
I mean, they're boots of haste, though.
Nah.
But not for 150,000 gold
Like,
pieces.
I
They're not
could-
boots of finger of death.
yeah,
like,
literally.
I could see, even since we're literally making it from scratch.
Like, you're not buying a Tesla.
Like very rare magic items usually go for about 50,000 gold pieces. I could granted, as we know, Rek'Niht, expert, Wagner. I'd go to 100,000 because making it from scratch, enchanting it themselves. Like, I think that's reasonable. 100 and
Okay, I have an idea. I will. How about this?
Yeah, it's like
I'd like to trade you the boots I have currently, and you make the price for everything 100,000.
Wait, what?
Aye.
Wait.
No, it's not.
What boots do you have right now?
boots of jumping.
Boots of spreading.
Called the Boots of the Desperado.
Boots of the Desperado.
I made it myself.
Oh, damn. And what do they do?
You're still paying.
No, I'm not. I'm paying.
Should be on D&B. It's in our
50,000
campaign. You
money.
may be able to see it.
But are your boots of long jumping worth?
Are they
Just
also
50,000?
very rare?
No, but he doesn't know that.
Are they worth more than 50,000?
No,
Then why? What?
they're not worth that much money.
Don't they give you like 10 extra feet?
They give me, I mean,
How often do you use them?
every day.
They're passive.
That's what I'm trying to make sure you know what.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
You want to get these. You want to get
Oh, I
these
know
boots
you know
of
what you're
haste
doing.
in order to make it easier for Rek'Niht to merge them together. So if you get rid of the boots,
Right. Okay.
Then you won't be able to merge.
But then
them.
I'll pay 150,000. I just don't know how much money we have. Which
pull up le Discord there.
But don't pay 150,000.
It is the
but I'm terrible at bartering with people.
Somebody followed you in.
I don't even know.
I think we all did, didn't we?
Yeah, we're
we're
all-
all one band, one sound. in
We
this
are
whole
all,
thing.
yeah, we've.
And we also told you we'd be coming with you to do this.
Where's the inventory?
It's in the
That's a
Discord.
lot of
It's in the
we don't have
Our Discord?
100,000.
the other one.
You have platinum though.
We have
Loot, is
100.
it?
Are you in the main one? The one.
How much
Public
is
one.
platinum?
Oh, it's in the pub.
Yeah.
Discord.
Platinum is worth
It's group
10 gold.
inventory.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
There we go.
But aren't these temporary? I thought we had like millions of dollars.
We did, and then we spent like
We spent
a
on
lot
the ship.
for pre Gargalon moment.
Okay. What would it cost to what could we do to make this price a little bit lower?
Is there a fetch quest we can
I mean, you could check in with the higher ups, and they can maybe have you go do acquire some things. Like if you were to acquire all the materials yourselves, that would definitely lower the price. But if you also want to just like do a favor for the guild, I mean that could get you a little bit lower in price, but I can't guarantee it. It's gonna have to talk to the guild masters for that one.
What would the price lower to?
Is this correct?
I mean, if you're in good standing with the guild masters, they could give you like almost a 50% discount on your items. But Also, is a good stand-in means you've acquired something for us that's real special.
What?
If we get the materials ourselves, I can probably build it.
What would we need for the materials?
Oh yeah, I mean, off the top of my head, I have to look it up. But for boots of heist, you probably need a bit of a unicorn horn, or if you don't want to do unicorn because you morally don't want to do that, you could do a shard. What is that? What are those called? A shard? Nope. I have to look it up. I forget the name of it, but it's like a dark unicorn that puts people to sleep, like a fey creature. A shard of var, that's what it is. And a shard of var, it's like a cousin to unicorn. Want some of their horn grounded down, and then also I would say for the speed of it, you probably want some sort of, depends on what kind of like how potent of enchantment you want, but for boots of haste, you need something quick. So any kind of beast or foul creature that has some sort of is known to being quick, you can use some of their bile or bloods or scales grounded down to make that.
This is Jonathan to Woody.
Yeah, John.
Hey, just in case it's interesting, the material component for haste is the shaving of a licorice root.
Yeah, we definitely need that. That's like more of just your basic thing to get licorice root. But if you want something more than that, it's gonna have to be, oh god, like the thing is, like monster parts are required to make these magical items, and so what monster part you could get is, I mean, it would make good, but the easiest thing you could get probably harpy feathers, but them's may not actually work out. If you want something better, you get like a rock. That could be some better for the haste.
The Xenon Power Rangers, whatever the fuck they're called, they hunt those beasts. Lots of beasts. They may have some things.
Aye, and Rek'Niht is really good at
Yeah,
hunting
that's
beasts as
also
well.
true.
And I could also steal a scroll of haste from the Mages Guild, perhaps.
You saying this out loud?
No, I'm
We're
whispered
whispering
it
this
to you.
Oh.
over it to you.
Having one of those telekinetic conversations.
Yeah.
If we wait, what's your name?
That was embarrassing.
Oh, my name's Ian.
Sorry,
Ian.
In?
Yeah.
Ian.
Ian, give me a
Ian.
moment, and I come and I turn around and I go huddle.
Huddled.
Yes.
If you were to get a scroll of haste,
Aye.
then what would you need to make the shoe? Just
Many of the
boots?
materials and just magic.
Even with the scroll?
I mean, yes and no. It wouldn't be as many as to recreate the magical effect, but the ingredients and sort of items required to merge the magical effect of a scroll into a different physical thing that can be reused. Because the scroll, it's instantaneous, it's one and done. But to take the magical essence within that scroll and make it a perpetual cycle, that takes some materials.
Turn
I
around.
hope to have all of the things, just for all the options.
But I do think I can. It'll take some time, but
You see Ian get up and go look through a book. It's like, oh, if you want another fast creatures, if you're feeling real fancy, something almost guarantees get some solar ichor.
solar ichor.
Solar ichor, yeah.
Iker, I hardly know her.
The blood of a solar.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they're gonna be pretty fucking tricky to fight, but if you get some ichor of it, even just a bit, that should give you the fucking enough for enchantment for that quality.
Isn't that like an angel?
Yeah, it is an angel. Yeah, I mean, we don't like to use the term angel or devil here. It's more celestial or fiend, but if you want to
Aye,
look
but
at it
it's
that
an
way,
angel.
yeah. But what's good? You know what I mean?
Me.
Not
How much-
angels don't have to be.
Exactly. So if you're gonna cut one, might as well make use of that ichor.
I have a
Right.
question. If I were to bring you just a scroll of haste, how much would it then cost?
A scroll of haste to then apply to some boots.
Sure.
I mean, that's going to be pretty tricky. Because the thing is, the spell's already taken old. It's an old on that
Oh, I see
parchment
what
there.
you're saying.
So if you want to fucking make it attached to the boots, you have to almost deconstruct the spell. That takes almost more hard than actually building it yourself.
I get it.
I mean, it's doable. I could do it
didn't-
hypothetically, but
didn't
it'd be
trust me.
pretty fucking tough.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
As
proud
you
of
said.
my Irish accent right
Didn't
now.
trust me. Yeah, it's good. I like
That's
it.
pretty good.
Okay.
Because I'm definitely an authority on Irish accents.
I'm thoroughly confused, but I think
I said I'm an authority on
We
Irish
got you,
accents.
Lena.
I'm thoroughly confused, but I think my compatriots know what we're supposed to find.
We'll get you these boots.
Okay.
One way or another.
We will make sure you can get these boots. We'll help you out with that.
I've been fiending to craft something again, other than drugs.
I mean, there's also fiends you could use. Like, I think if you go, any kind of ichor of a fiend, especially the higher end, like a pit fiend, that would definitely get you. It may have some side effects because fiends, their ichor, or they can have some darker shadows with them. But if you're okay with dealing with that and working around it, you could get a fucking fiend if you morally if you don't want to do that.
You guys want to go to hell?
I'm already in it.
Sounds pretty good.
Are you saying I'm making this life a living hell for you?
No, many other factors that are not to do with you at all. It's not all
fair.
about you, my friend.
Alright.
But my friend Leonidas, I think we can get you these boots.
Alright then, mate.
One way or another.
Close. It's very close.
We can search through the market tomorrow.
I was
as
going to
well.
say, does the market have any of this material?
We could find that, and as we could also reach out to the what are they called? The
Xenophobes?
The Xeno Termination Limited.
Oh yeah, the
Termination.
Xeno Interface.
We can see if they've already got anything. We can just pay them for it. Maybe
Woody,
be a little less.
can you just say again, not in an accent, how these things so I can type them?
You're gonna need to help. You can get one of them and try to make it, but to get all of them, you're gonna need licorice root.
That's easy.
Licorice?
Licorice root, yes.
That's easy. Business.
Ludicrous. How do you spell it?
LIC.
That's just like in any common spellcaster's bag of materials.
Licorice root?
Root.
So that's not less of a difficult.
No,
Okay.
we can find that at the grocery store.
And then basically you want any
Ye
like
olde.
fast
Ye olde
creatures.
grocery store.
Blood.
Some of the fastest creatures that exist are solars. You can get their ichor.
Solar
Fucking fight a god.
There's
gonna fight an angel.
Elder
That sounds fun.
Tempests that exist, and you could get their essence that exists. That's like their, but also like off the top of your head, and this is what Ian tells you. There's phoenixes, there's planetars, there's rocks, there's Firmang, there's angels, there's holy fans. There's a lot of quick creatures out there. Most of them, however, being celestial, so that might give you some toughness. Basically, any fast creatures, blood, essence, anything like that.
I speak celestial.
Have we said what that's
Woody.
It sounds like-
Kyrin is
It
one of the
sounds like
fastest
I love
flyers in the known universe. It's a celestial, unicorn horse
How do you
thing.
spell that?
Ki-RIN.
Kyrin. Blood?
Oh yeah,
A Kyrin. It's like a horse
it's like a
looking thing.
horse angel.
Horse girl?
It's a celestial horse.
Yeah.
What the
It-
heck?
Well, Ian,
Do you have any recollection of what
you've
this
been
is?
very
I have
helpful.
no
I have.
recollection of what
You got anything cool?
Yeah, I have some nice moccasins that are rather comfortable.
What do they do?
They're comfortable.
What is
Oh,
that?
no.
I don't remember.
Do you have anything cool? I like to hit things. You got anything cool?
Oh, for hitting things, not really. That's not really my thing. I'm more for sort of like leather and upholstery work.
Is there anyone around here who's good for hitting things?
I mean, just walk up the
Just
street.
intrigued.
There's all these fucking armors and all that all around there.
All right, all right.
Do you know what deep draconic fungus is?
I have a vial.
Deep
This is to
draconic
Woody.
This is to
fungus.
This is to Woody.
This is to Woody.
Come back, Woody.
Above
Come
the
back to
table.
us.
I don't remember. I don't remember what it is, but I have a vial of deep draconic fungus.
Deep draconic fungus.
Yep.
Oh, that was from the deep dragon.
Oh, we bought the fucking deep dragon.
The
in
clicker
fucking
dragon.
cave.
Remember that?
Wait,
Yes.
can we use that?
That's what
Can
I'm
we use
saying.
that?
That's my thinking. Was that guy a little speed?
Let's find out. Let me look at their stat.
Yo.
Bro, this
Yo,
coming in
let's
clutch.
fucking go.
Rek'Niht being a little crackhead on the ground
Dude,
after a
I'll-
fight going.
I'll more so. If you can.
I should have labeled
You're gonna make him angry. If you can take John, if you can take this stuff and then put that thing into the boots I have currently.
Bro, I'm gonna need every part of inspiration and assistance
No,
and
literally,
guidance that
we
I
will
can
do
get in the fucking world.
You realize. Okay. Anyway.
I know but it's Gamba. I'm guessing like the DC would be like 40, even with both of them.
No, the
It's
DC.
okay, we can
It'd be
also
like
ask, we
30
can also ask
but-
chat, see if they'll send some inspiration as well.
I literally I'd have to gamble my whole.
We
You'd have to
stack
gamble your
guidance.
gold.
Also,
My whole
Guidance,
Oh.
inspiration, flash of
Flash of
genius.
genius.
Flash of genius.
That's
Alright, here's the thing. They're decently fast. Deep Dragon, that's going to be decently fast. It's not necessarily your best bet for making this. Much more, that'd be better suited if you want to make any sort of, like, think of it, it's the ability of the creature that really lends to it. So if it's not necessarily built for speed, if it's built for something different. So you understand, like, those deep dragons, dragon blood in general, they're blood. That's gonna be generally like more like if you want to make a breath weapon kind of item or something like that to replicate the abilities of the dragon, but it's not as quick as some other things, so it may not actually be the best kind of. But I'll say it wouldn't work because I do think they're pretty quick when they're flying.
I was about to say,
can't guarantee.
that might be better for like boots of flying or something.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe even boots of like levitation.
Yeah.
That may be better.
Hold
on.
Sorry, I got distracted.
No.
Another craftsman.
Could you?
It's nice to listen.
Could the same things?
Oh, wait.
Could the same things that happen with the haste spell, except the speed? Could that be? Oh, I guess, but the speed is doing everything. Never mind. I got it.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you're asking there, but
I
yeah, using that fungus, you can maybe do some. You're
Woody.
metal man.
I'm gonna use part of my feature of my background, which I don't think I've ever used. It's called.
Nobody's ever used.
I know, but it's very important for literally right now. Inventor's Eye. Blah blah blah. AI can like look at stuff and build whatever. Additionally, with your ability to create wonderful contraptions, you command respect among both artists and craftsmen. As a fellow creator, you are on friendly terms with these folks, providing they have done nothing, you've done nothing to offend them, and their local connections can often provide invaluable to a traveling artisan such as yourself. Through these connections, you can learn of the best suppliers of raw goods in the area, as well as the identities of local people who would be most interested in purchasing your inventions.
So, hey, I've been known to cook.
I'm a bit of a scientist myself.
You see this? You see this?
I built this.
Made it.
Oh yeah, it's a fine bit of craftsmanship right there. But
Thank you very much. I'm merely.
recognized game. in other words.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I can tell this is a fine establishment.
It was an
I'm just
accident,
curious
but that
where
was crazy.
where one might be able to find such raw materials of this fashion. If there are places to purchase these raw materials, or places to hunt. These
I mean, you
creatures.
can go hunting or in any of the throughout the void, and to find the right place to find the right kind of creature, I'd say go to the Arbiters Guild.
Arbiters Guild.
You go to Xeno, but thing is, Xeno's going to go to Arbiters to get the right place anyways. We're all kind of interconnected. But if you really want to hire someone to get some rare items for you, it kind of like looks to the other stalls and like leans in. Best person you're gonna find, your best company, is Nauden Cross. Nauden Cross is skilled at getting those hard to find items.
How do you spell any?
You really
I
want us
have
to
it.
meet him.
It's N apostrophe.
I have it. I can
Yeah,
show
you got
you.
it.
Thank you. I
No,
appreciate it.
truly, if you're looking for something that's hard to come by, I mean, you could try your luck at the market, but most everything of rare quality, if you even want to call it that, it's gonna be overpriced. Truly, if you want something that's a little bit more fair, but maybe a bit longer in the tooth to get, just taking longer because they have to go and acquire it, that's gonna be Nauden Cross. Or you could do what's his name, Gaspard. He looks for items, but it's not. He's more of a rich person kind of dalliance, you know.
A rich person.
If like you have often they'll do like if you have a son that like steals a family artifact and you track it down from your son who's trying to sell it and pawn it off. He's basically a glorified pawn shop. But he does find some things. He's not a bad person, but that's more or less how he operates.
Thank you. Well, that sounds good.
Onward.
I guess yeah. I guess we're going to the prince.
Well, we gotta get drip, and then
We got to get drip.
If you're looking for some drip, if you want to look real fly, real crisp, real tight, that's gonna be. There's a wonderful tailor just up the street from me, right before the gate. You can go there. They work their magic.
Great.
He got me a suit for my wedding.
Can I ask?
Did you get married?
I'm married. What's it to you?
Nothing to me. I'm just proud of you.
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
My partner's the best person to have to me, but what can I do for you?
This Prince Andrew.
Aye.
Can you tell us anything about them?
Merchant prince.
A merchant prince.
Oh, I mean, merchant's a generous word for it, but his daddy, he was a pirate king, and Bral for a while was a pirate haven. Still, a certain aspect is, but basically, when his daddy died, he inherited his corporation, and instead of kind of continuing the pirate ways of despotism and all that, he more along the lines of was like, hey, I'm gonna buy up all the land on this asteroid and sell it to different people, and built more of a legitimate sort of community here, and that community grew, and eventually he was elected the merchant prince of it.
What was their demeanor?
He's a crafty man, but fair ruler. I've never really met him once. I've seen him walk by, and his reputation is he's definitely a leader of Bral, and that takes some savviness. But beyond that, not really sure. I've met him before.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Thank you for answering my questions.
Aye, of course. You all have a nice day, and if you need any sort of leather work, I got you.
Could you about to take a question?
Aye.
Before we go and get the clothes, can I just make a quick stop or look around these weapons places?
Yeah, I kind of just want.
Yeah, what are you guys looking for?
Anything place that looks like it has a lot of swords or things of that nature.
There's places with swords.
Great.
Same place.
Yeah,
Great.
so there's a swordsmith.
Yeah.
You see he has this like incredibly bright red hair. It seems to be some sort of a kind of dwarven nature. Forging a sword as you walk up, hair tied into a tight bun, rolled in, wears these robes, and it's just like shting, shting, then brings over to draw it out even more, like kum 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 kum. And looks over to you and goes, "Yes, can I help you?"
Oh, I'm just intrigued at what weaponry you might have for someone of my stature.
I can make weaponry for any individual. What sort of weaponry are you looking for?
I just want some kind of training sword, some kind of long, thin, curved blade
Training
I can
sword?
train with to practice swordsmanship. I'm not good with the sword yet, but I want to be. So.
This is for yourself?
Yes.
For a sword and training for yourself, I would say best way to do it is make your own. I could supply you with the materials to make a nice training sword, but as a swordsmith and a sword wielder myself, best way to do that is to make it yourself.
Okay.
Aye. To materials, 100 gold pieces.
Sounds good.
All right.
What do we think?
Yeah, you want to do it. Yeah.
He grabs it, gives you a few bounded, very thick cords of strong wood, and a metal billet.
Sick.
And hands it to you.
Question. How much would it cost if you took this sword and you made it stronger?
What sword are you talking about, Dan?
The great sword of Sharpness.
Sharpness. It's already +1, correct? No, not just sharpness.
100 gold, yeah.
To make this,
We
to
can make that
improve this weapon, it would be. See, another craftsman has already touched this item. So to then work my own craftsmanship on top of this item, that would be difficult. So I would say the best thing I could do is perhaps raise it, but it is difficult, so I would charge a decent price for it.
What would be the price?
I would say to create this a higher quality weapon, I would say 20,000 gold pieces, approximately.
Okay, that's good to know.
I clamber on in. Raw materials, you say?
Yes.
Do you have any more? Just basic materials that you use in your day-to-day.
I have many different billets. Which materials are you looking for?
I don't really know. I'm a craftsman myself, and I'm often finding myself in need of materials. So this is not for anything in particular right now, but for future investments in any of my colleagues.
I could give you a small billet of mithril. That can be used for any sort of magical enchantment or improvements. Anything beyond that speciality will fetch a heftier price, and I don't need to understand what you're trying to make in order to present it to you.
Of course. As I said, I have nothing particular on the docket at the moment, just I know my companions and I are often looking for upgrades to materials and whatnot, and I find myself frustrated that I don't have the materials on hand. That small billet of mithril, I'm sure, would come in handy.
How much would multiple billets of?
Multiple billets. Let me look that up before I speak.
Yeah, that's fair. How would we feel about that?
No, that would be incredible.
I think
because like if you can make stuff.
Yeah.
We don't have to do these shopping.
That's what I'm thinking. It's like if we're here right now, if we just get a butt ton of just like raw materials.
Yeah.
Because that's always my issue. I feel like is that I'm like, I want to understand how to do this, and it's like, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
No,
I'd rather. It's also a part of your class, so
Yeah,
it means
and
it's more enjoyable for you to play that.
Yeah. And also, it's better for role playing.
Yeah.
Like we can come to you, we can create more relationships, and
I'm in the den. Bro.
and these things will be more personalized. It's great. It's
I am.
great all around.
I am in heaven right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Bespoke post.
I could give you 10 pounds worth
10 pounds of mithril?
of mithril. Yes.
A lot or a little?
That's a lot.
That's a lot. How much would that be?
That would be approximately 10,000 gold pieces.
We are doing.
That's not terrible at all.
We have to do that.
Do we have 10,000?
10 pounds isn't that much.
Isn't that much? How much? How much would that?
Think about
be?
how much your armor weighs.
That's so fair.
It's a very light material, though.
It's very light.
It is very light.
But
Yeah.
but even
10 pounds is gonna be a lot.
Ten-
It goes about 50 pounds, 50 gold pieces per pound approximately. But that's like the average.
Wait, that's a terrible deal, man.
It is.
I don't
It's
fucking
factoring
know
the
that.
market price and what he has though.
Wait,
I don't fucking know.
Mithril is a very important raw material.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of it. You're kind of fucked.
But what I'm thinking about, like even like not necessarily making like a full armor out of it, because that wouldn't necessarily be enough for that. But making improvements like on like adding enchantments or strength to certain things, I feel like 10 pounds of mithril would be very helpful in that.
do you find yourself having trouble working for long hours?
I've been doing this for all of my life.
Right. Would you like to work for even longer hours without getting tired?
What do you mean?
What is this, an infomercial?
I've had my life where I've had my spice game. I don't wish to return to that.
What are we talking about?
I'm just gonna give him some spice.
We could pay in drugs. Otherwise, we have to use the rest. I think we would have to use
Yeah.
the rest of our gemstones and our money, because
I could lower it to 5 pounds of mithril.
What is the gemstone gold value right now? Where is that at?
you put what we used for the ship in the chat.
Is that
Come
what
join
we
our Discord. You
used?
can look at our party inventory.
What we have.
I thought that's what we had left.
I don't know. John was the one who posted it.
Is the thing that says gemstone gold value 1.1 million GB.
Yeah, I thought that's what we had left after you did all the math from what we used.
That's not what we have left? Are you shaking
I don't know,
your
I don't
head?
remember.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were shaking
I
your
think he
head.
was scratching.
Chad, if
himself.
anyone
It's
remembers
my beard,
Yeah.
my mustache.
the exciting math that you do when you play D&D.
Math! D&D! Best part of this whole fucking game is math!
I don't.
Math,
No, I think that's what we
math,
have
math.
because we wouldn't put it in the group inventory if we didn't have it. Right?
Wait, hold on.
I hope that's what we have left. If that's what we have left. maybe.
No, we have total remaining in gold value is 350,580
Oh, okay.
gemstones in gold value. I have the entire receipt.
I'm just gonna put that in the.
Yeah.
What was that? 350,000.
Yeah. Okay. So so what we have left. Can I edit that? Maybe. No, I can't.
I'll just put it in the order.
Oh, I can edit that. Hold
Oh,
on.
no, never mind.
I'm gonna edit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mithril's a lot more expensive. I'm sorry. It's not 50.
Oh.
Oh, can
I read the wrong
people
one.
see how much money we have?
Platinum is worth
There we
1
go.
pound of platinum is 50.
How much is mithril?
Mithril is market price.
which means
50. It's 50 gold pounds per. That's what you just said, right?
For a pound of mithril, I would say it's going to be around 100 gold pieces.
Okay, that's okay.
That's a lot less. We could do.
But that's market. Then it also applies the market price. Depending on how rare, how much mithril somebody has, they're going to jack up the price.
It's also mithril, so it's kind of
rude.
The only thing that's really like fully better than mithril, like you'd be like, wow, is adamantium.
Is there any
Unobtainium.
place that
Unobtainium.
Is there any place that we would know that has more of a surplus of it?
You can go find mithril mines and buy it raw, but you have to refine it.
We love it raw.
I've updated the gemstone gold value. What is now in the Discord is our current.
Okay, cool.
So we're actually poor.
So we're actually poor.
I mean, compared to what we were before.
Yeah, but we
More
also
than a
went
quarter million
fucking
gold
crazy.
places. Yeah.
We went absolutely ridiculous. Okay.
Anyway.
So you have 10 pounds of mithril.
I am willing to sell you 10 pounds of mithril, yes.
Okay. And how much would that cost?
10 pounds of mithril would cost you, I will offer it at 10,000 gold pieces.
8,000 gold pieces.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I still think
Or
that's
cast
worth
guidance.
You have No, it's you who has
I have
inspiration.
bootmaking, baby.
Ah, damn.
14.
This music is like bard tavern epic. Like
Looks at you and goes,
9,500 gold pieces.
Done.
Done. Wait, hold on.
I think this is a very worthwhile investment.
But I think
He was about to pay 10,000.
I think it's above table. It's like a bad. He's already said it's like a huge cheap.
But it's at market price.
if you have a surplus, it's selling a lot lower. The thing is, it's much more rare in certain areas.
How much can you do with this, John?
With 10 pounds, not like make a full. I could probably make like a weapon, but I'm thinking more like
upgrades,
little
repairs.
tweaks, upgrades, a way to put an enchantment on something.
Yeah.
Using that, I think it would be.
You could take a part of that billet, apply it to a weapon, it makes it better.
And he could do what you're trying to pay for
with the sword.
With the sword.
That's my thinking. Since I'm guessing a lot of that price is coming in from just like effort.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't realize today would be Rek'Niht's literally in heaven, as you put it. But marvelous. I think we all feel money.
I mean, that's not a terrible price. Yeah.
If it means that we're not going to shops anymore and we could just come to you, I would prefer that.
And if all we need to do to go to shops is just get more materials,
That's
even
what
better.
I'm thinking. If we can get this, and I was like, if there's any leatherworking or so like.
Does anyone else think the phrase leatherworking is sexy, or is that just me?
I think sexy. I literally whispered
There's
under
something
my
about
breath,
it.
"I'll work your leather" earlier. So.
Okay.
I'm glad we're all of the same mind.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
All right, I'm gonna give. I'm gonna place. Would you accept 9,500 gold's worth of gemstones?
Of course.
Of course, marvelous. And I'm gonna place that amount on the table.
Okay. He then takes a small chest and 10 pounds worth of mithril.
Beautiful. Okay, so trade accepted. So for what? 9,000. 9,500. I'm editing it again. There we go. And we're good. So I get the 10 pounds of mithril. Can I put that somewhere?
Up your butt.
Wait, we have steel ingots?
Mm-hmm.
God.
We have all this stuff.
Guys.
Anyway, all right.
Check the Discord.
Thank you so much. You've been quite the arbiter.
Been a real slice. Let's make like a baby and head out.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Fucking nice.
That's the right
Let's
way
make
to
like a
come
baby
out.
in pike position. And he just like lifts
just gonna lay on it.
ass out.
All right.
You scared her away. Yeah, she was turning into
So-
a nest.
You guys head to the, you get your looks, and as you acquire your looks, which we'll describe here in a bit, I'll just fast forward to it. We don't, for money, I would say let's do 100 gold pieces per each of you.
To do what?
A really nice look. 100 gold pieces for
So
each of
600.
I'm all right. You don't have to. I don't think putting a cool suit over the giant suit of armor.
If you want to polish,
we'll put a bow tie over it.
Ooh, a buffin.
I'll take 600 gold off of it.
Okay, I'll do a puff.
and you get a polish, you get buffed.
Okay,
Did you want to bow tie?
And as you guys reach the gates of High City, that's where we're gonna take our break. So we'll be right back. Go ahead, take a piss, get a snack,
I have to.
get a drink,
that's all the permission I
stretch
need.
your legs. Love you so much. See you in like 18-ish
Enjoy
minutes.
the intermission show.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bards of New York, the live, chaotic, beautiful mess that we all know and love, where we usually, at one point, will play D&D together. We'll be starting to play D&D at some point soon, and then probably stop, then start again, and then stop, and then giggle, and I'll fart a bunch, and then we'll have a good time.
Why even do the stream?
You're hitting the nail too hard on the head, man.
Come for the D&D, but stay for the absolute chaos that is Bards of New York. I love you.
I've makeshifted or found a leather glove and
Michael Jackson.
shut up. But a powered hee. Instead of Misty Step, it's Moonwalk. No attacks of opportunity.
Can Eldritch Blast be cast exclusively by hitting that?
When you catch shielding yourself, it's not a shield. You just kind of lean over like this much.
Also, there's the whole aspect of that miasma.
Do you have an inhaler for that?
Yeah, I do have a problem.
Oh, you beat me to it by just 1 second. I mean, I used to, as a child, had some asthma, but I've grown out of it since. Miasma.
Yar.
Fuck you.
Ah, pirate ventilator then.
Made out of wood, ah.
I lost my albuterol.
I keep a rescue inhaler in my hook.
Ah, 'tis less effective than the old steroid.
can't do a New York accent.
Just try your best. Come on.
Somebody, you know,
Say bagels and schmear.
bagels and schmear. You know, somebody.
I didn't realise there was a New York over there.
No mind, from Old York, yeah?
Say, hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. All right, you know, I'm just.
It's
you know,
immediate. It's immediately back.
I'm having all kinds of trouble, and
Now you sound like a British person trying to do an American accent.
Yeah, like, you're like, oh, did?
I just did.
How dare you?
What do you want to do in my crew?
Have a lot of benefits but zero work? What do you even do?
We got somebody who does a lot of fart noises. We got somebody who likes to, you know, steal babies. And it's kind of in between those two things.
Really? That's the range? Really? That's the range?
Hey!
I think a creative coordinator, a creative director position would be really great because Jesus Christ, that's horrific.
You're beautiful and capable of great things, like murder. Don't do that though, unless it's completely necessary. Anyway, bye.
It's always been you.
To me, you have always been the brightest star. And the most powerful star.
I kiss her.
There's a couple that are harvest flavored. They say it's more of a savory sweet almost. Like it has a very almost like umami sort of sense to it. And it's
Umami.
Y'all.
Excellent work.
Y'all.
Excellent work. It was ubiquitous and it made me upset. I just wanted to buy pastries.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
You'll be
Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Pentagonal. Pentagonal.
Diagonally. Somebody called it Pentagon.
Pentagonally. Pentagonally.
Get the fuck out of here.
Pentigony.
By Aeschylus.
What do you do? Smell burning toast?
Always.
Pentagonal.
Pentagussi?
Penta-D's.
So feeble. Let's stop being so mean to Woody.
No. If I may support you.
It was a really valiant attempt.
How many sides does that thing have? Say that again.
Pentagonal?
Gaggle on these nuts.
So, the mechanic where you make choices as your character that then affects the world at large. To me, there's no better version of that than D&D, where not only do you get to escape to a world and make choices within it as a character entirely your own, that then your own choices are a catalyst for an evolution of the world that evolves with you, but you get to do that with other people. So it's not just a pre-thought out, I'm going to make these choices to make these things happen. It's a group of people, all that you can have banter with and laugh with, but at the end of the day, you are exploring a world for the first time, together as a group, making these little chaotic decisions which bloom across the world, causing it to change with you and grow with you as your characters level up and grow. What brings me back to D&D over and over and over again is like assisting in the growth and the blossoming of a world that will be cultivated by accident through a ragtag group of adventurers' actions.
It's like, how do I rhyme? You're the only one that thinks so gangster.
Drops
so
of Jupiter in your hair. Yeah. Yeah.
So gangster, I'm so.
All right, so
I'm sorry, it's so great.
I'm so gangsta. I'm so fun.
So, here we are.
I stand by it.
Welcome back
I'm
to
here
the
for
right
it.
move,
I'm here for
my
it.
lovely friends. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee.
How is the coffee? What do you think of the coffee?
It's
friend of the
delightful.
show.
It's
delightful.
so nice.
And Merch Corner, our friend of the show mug.
It's a great mug.
It's a great mug. It's nice and light. It's kind of like a camping mug.
Yeah, it's like a camping mug vibe. I like it a lot. So, as the camera pans back down, I'm gonna ask you all to describe your fits. So, starting with, since let's give Bucket, you have the easiest one, I think.
Okay, so I don't know if everyone knows, but visually, Rek'Niht, little baby, 2 foot tall, currently inside the chest of his arcane armor, the Thinker. Basically, it's an entire, almost copper set of armor, has etched goblin runes, or etched runes rather, arcane runes, not necessarily goblin runes, throughout the entire thing. That's what gives it its sort of arcane warding, protects it from magical effects, protects it from magical spells over the entire thing. It's a giant 7 foot heavy set of plate mailed that emulates the look of a heavy warforged. This buff has made the copper, or that almost gold-like copper, really shine. Those runes sort of glisten, and thanks to Ryujin, I'm altering it slightly. Over the top of this, we all know that the cloak of the home tree sort of drapes behind this dark crimson cloak with the sort of copper branding of the home tree on the back. We've now put a little cravat, a little red cravat that matches around the warforged neck, just to be a little bit fancy.
Nice.
Oh yeah? Yeah. That was Ryujin's idea.
All right.
Fim didn't need to buy anything because he's wearing a glamored studded leather armor and can change it into whatever. He changes it into a velvet, like, officer's suit.
Ooh.
Like what like a military officer would wear to like an elegant, and it has like padded shoulders and
like epaulets and all that shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So you still have your armor on? Yes.
Yes.
Kevin?
Yes.
Kevin keeps his robotic body pretty open, but spends all his money on a just very elegant silk top hat.
Ooh.
That has this like silver stitching throughout of like making these intrinsic circles and like almost like a star map. Like if you like, and at first like at a glance it just like has a shimmer, but you look closer and it's like it's the stitching that gives it that shimmer.
Look at my son.
And then he has this like beautiful, not quite a tailcoat, not quite a trench coat, kind of like between the two. Like it's a long
morning suit sort of deal.
Yeah, it's like a long coat, but very elegant, made out of a silk. And then the lapels have that same stitching. And then as you can also see on the inside, a beautiful silvery fabric is on the
Lining.
inside.
Oh, I love a good lining in a suit.
Kevin doesn't know how to talk to humans, but he does know fashion.
You got that drip.
Yeah, he got that drip. Rittenhask, a very simple tux style suit, but with little ruffles. The ruffled shirt.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bit of a
ruffles and a bow tie.
He is a Ruffles boy.
And he has a very nice looking flat cap, like Peaky Blinders style flat cap.
Nice.
Ron Weasley, the Yule Ball.
Yeah.
I love it.
But like sexier.
But like,
Okay,
yeah,
hold
clean
on.
and not hand me down.
Murder me, Harry.
Lilith has.
Look at my great Aunt Tessie.
She
smell like
is
my great
not
Aunt
in a
Tessie.
gown. She has erred on the side of trying to find clothing items that look very similar to the type of clothing she would wear as a dignitary in Revan. So she's got really nice trousers that come down and they kind of flare out, and then boots, heeled boots. And then it's a jacket that definitely has shoulder pads and comes down in belled sleeves and kind of like a... There's a bit of a tail to the jacket, but it's short in the front. But then she's made some alterations, and it's definitely low cut.
Hell yeah.
And she's not wearing anything underneath it. Yeah. And
I'm about to be
it's like a
looking
nice...
sexy, y'all.
like a dark periwinkle color.
Oh,
Yeah.
delightful.
Periwinkle and like dark red.
Love.
I'm gonna look up that color.
Periwinkle?
But it's like a dark periwinkle, not like Blue's Clues periwinkle.
Isn't that the
Dark
word you use
periwinkle.
for that clue in Hues and Cues?
I think so. Oh yeah.
What he's the worst at Hues and Cues.
I'm great at hues and clues, or cues.
What's Leonidas wearing? Is he wearing pants?
He is wearing pants.
That's half
He's
the
keeping
battle.
his armor on, but he is wearing pants, and he's actually gotten, he's taken, he asked for stuff that is a mixture of the kind of like gold that he looks like, with also the storm white that's in his beard. So his pants are almost white, and then like there's gold accents that he put onto the armor, and then he's wearing white gloves.
Two of them.
Wait, but wouldn't it still be he?
No, it's
It'd be
No,
he twice.
it's be he twice, but
Well, I was thinking just half of it.
That is a squeaky door. Ryujin.
Ryujin, what's your drip?
Ryujin. So Ryujin's keeping his armor on because it's sleeveless and can fit under anything, and it's also a light mithril top. So it's
Because
fine.
my body's cold, but my arms aren't.
Exactly. No, so he's wearing just like a classic suit vest with no shirt underneath, of course, because he's got to have his arms out. He's gotten himself a new cowboy hat, a much a nicer one that hasn't been through bloody battles.
Does it match like Rittenhouse? It's like the threading on
What
it.
color
match
were you wearing?
Rittenhouse?
What's Rittenhouse?
He's like a dark black, almost like
suit.
kind of like it's a black but slightly midnight blue, kind of has a blue quality to it.
Okay, similar colors.
Yeah.
So we'll rock with that.
Yeah.
He's got on classic pair of pants. His hair.
Classic pants.
Well, suit pants.
I
Right?
know. I just
Yeah.
I just thought that was a nice thing.
His hair is done up in a
emoji for pants.
like he's tied it into a bun kind of deal. His dreads, if you will, under the hat, so it's like kind of sticking out the back a little bit.
Oh, it's not half up, half down, just like full up.
Just full up. Yeah.
Does he have like some tasteful like face framing
Of
ones
course,
that are
yeah.
hanging
Oh,
down?
yeah.
Okay. Hot.
And one of the face drapes has a little bit of jewelry on it. He's got his rings.
Nice.
He's got his golden necklace with the dragon scale on it for Aron. Just hanging down in between his nice pecs.
Holy shit!
Gooey man bosom.
You know what I kind of imagine? Like I feel like Ryujin looks like a buffer Lil Nas X right now, but like not the pink cowboy.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know how I'm announcing his presence at the party.
He took his horse to the old town road.
But yeah, and of course the bandolier is still on as well.
Of
So
course.
he's got the-
You're a sexy cowboy.
Yeah.
Love it.
Let's roll.
So you all make your way up to the top of the mid-ring road, which leads you right to the closed gate of the high city. The gate is closed. There are guards standing. There is a line of people to make their way in. And it seems that they're all dressed in finery of various sorts, and the guards are just checking papers as they come in. Just like little IDs, and basically writing down their IDs and knowing that they are in the high city. You guys make your way up through the line, and you make it to the guard. It is a young human, not young, like 20-somethings human, and he's like, "All right, identifications, please."
DM, do we have state IDs?
You don't.
Okay. I'm so sorry to inform you of this and to let you down in this way, but I am I'm an ambassador from a different planet here, and I've been summoned by Prince Andrew, and we were attacked by a thieving vessel, and everything was stolen. We actually had to purchase these just recently at our finery, with the little money we had left.
You are part of inspiration.
I can tell you our names and why we're here, if you'd like, but I can tell you that I am the Dauphin of Revan, and I'm here to speak with Prince Andrew, if that helps you. And I can show you my family ring, if that helps.
Do you have a writ of status that we could?
Everything was stolen.
All I have left is this ring, which has the insignia of my family. But I promise you, I'm not lying. I'm here to speak to Prince Andrew.
Roll me a deception check.
I'm not lying.
But you are not here to see Prince Andrew. That's the deception.
Well, we are.
We are.
You are
You were
acting
not
in a
summoned.
deceptive way.
I would also like to remind you that background feature. I have position of privilege.
Yeah.
Would you like me to read you what it says?
I know what position
Okay.
privilege is. I still want a deception check.
Okay.
I wonder what my background is.
I can slap you with the guidance.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
slap you with the guidance.
That's a D4?
Yep.
Well, this is the most any background
wow.
ability has been used.
It was used a whole twice.
I have an excellent memory for maps and geography. I can also recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around me.
So I'm sorry to bring up background features.
No, it's great.
25.
25. Well, 25, he goes, of course, let me just check with my superior and let him okay your credentials. Yes?
By all means, thank you very much.
All right. And he runs to the guardhouse that's attached to the gate, and out comes with him a large gift.
With a PH?
A GIFF.
Just say a big hippo person.
A big hippopotamus.
With Baldur's Gate, you're always
Hippopotamus.
And there's also Gith Yankee.
Yeah, there's
so.
Gith Yankee. So here's the thing. When I'm gonna say like Gith, if I'm talking about like Gith Razi or Gith Yankee, I'll say the full thing. If I'm saying GIF, I'll just say GIF.
The
I
hippo
think it's
people.
pronounced GIF.
It is not.
You know what? Funny
pronounced
thing
GIF.
in the book, it's
It's
like
not.
there are different parts of like their culture where some communities of GIF say GIF,
That's
and there's some
hysterical.
communities that say GIF
That's
instead of GIF.
terrible.
Lazel rocks up. I'm
therefore-
actually a GIF Yankee.
No. This is for the hippo people. The Gith Yankee are GIF.
GIF.
Gith Razi. Gith Razai. Gith Razi. I forget how to say it. So a large hippo GIF. He comes out in his splendid red uniform.
Hippopersimus.
It's a hippopersimus.
Yeah, I want
and
Merry Christmas.
he approaches and he kind of walks up, hands clasped behind his back, and looks to you and goes, "Right. It seems you have lost all of your items within a theft.
Yeah, so not lost. They've been stolen. But
Yes.
yes, you understand.
Was this
Correct.
theft reported to the Order of Tyr?
No, because we just came straight to Bral. Sorry, we're not from here. We've been summoned. I'm here to meet Prince Andrew. I'm the Dauphin of Revan. I don't know if you've heard about it, but we're from a different system.
I have not heard of any form of this backwater you speak of. However,
Oh, excuse me.
however,
Those are
That's quite a
throat-slitting
quite a
words.
thing to say to somebody who is coming to you kindly and asking for help to insult the place
well, I
I'm
will
from.
kindly say I do not have you on the list who are to attend the dinner tonight. So either you could start speaking to me truthfully, or you can turn around and march your asses back to the Low City.
Mr. Hippo, sir?
Yes.
We didn't say we were going to the party.
No, we did not. We just said that we're coming into the upper city because that's where we're going to stay.
To be quite honest, we were hoping for accommodation so that we can sleep. It's been quite a harrowing long journey. And also... Relax.
Right.
It's okay.
I'm not sure if you encountered somebody who is not as kind to you, but we're not trying to cause any trouble. We're just trying to get by.
Sincerest apologies. My subservient seems to have painted it in a different light. You wish to enter the higher city, but you do not have a permit to enter, correct?
No, it was stolen.
Yes. I am willing to look past the permit being lost for a minor donation to the Order of St. Tyr.
We can.
I don't know how much money we even have left. It was all stolen.
Seems that looks over to Leonidas in his resplendent outfit and his boots. Those boots look rather nice.
No. What do you think of this dusty thing that people tend to intake for psychoactive experiences?
You're speaking of drugs, correct?
That's one way to put it, but that's not what I said. You said it.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I don't think you should be saying that around here.
Whoa!
Hey, guy!
If we're talking friend to friend here, I speak out of the side of my mouth to the hippo person. All the up and ups are doing it. If you're looking to climb the social ladder, which it looks to me like you are.
If you're not a fucking.
What'd you get?
18.
18. Looks around. Well, I'm cool. So,
absolutely.
Perhaps I'd be willing to look sideways if a minor sum is confiscated from this, let's say, theft that you were privy to and somehow got mixed up in your very few belongings you grabbed. Correct?
Correct.
Right. Well then, I would like to confiscate these items, and I will see that you are safely placed on the other side of the high gate.
I'm gonna pull out 2 bricks.
2 bricks?
2 bricks.
Brings his big hippo hands out, grabs them.
The big hippo.
Jesus Christ.
How many bricks do we have?
24.
He puts them, because when he talks, he probably goes over to the side where there's like a little table and stuff, puts them on the table and kind of like looks to you expectingly still.
Excuse me, he shits his pants. That's 2 bricks of coke.
2 whole bricks.
Are you fucking
He
shitting?
looks at you expectingly.
That is all you're going to get, and you're going to get the goodwill of the people of Revan and the leaders of Revan.
Well, perhaps I would have to call the Royal Guard of the Order of St. Tyr and we'll have you all arrested.
Before you called the Order of the Guard, you could also not exist anymore.
What?
Lock the door.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Stand.
With advantage, because...
Nope, no advantage.
Why not?
Because I said so?
Because there are drugs in the room. Everybody's on edge.
Because this is a fucking co-op.
This guy's a fucking co-op.
I'm scared.
You fucking knock?
What's his fucking... he didn't even say his profession. What's he do?
Did we count that?
It did.
Ooh, you have inspiration. Michaela just gave you inspiration.
It jumped up onto the dice.
It's not on the table.
I don't think so. It was not bad.
That's a version of cock.
But it wasn't.
That's a version of cock?
We should have counted it.
I stand by it.
You should have fucking counted.
Yep.
You have inspiration.
Yes. Oh, yes, thank you. Who gave it?
Michaela.
Thank you,
Michaela Art.
It's okay. Okay. Well, where are we at?
I'll fucking kill this hippo.
This is
I'm not afraid.
intimidation.
Yeah.
Gonna murder a hippo?
Lilith isn't afraid.
He has been.
9.
Fucking
A 5?
dare me, and then I can,
9.
if I kill
9?
him, I take on
With the 9,
I'll find
I can
it up
shapeshift
to
into a
16. Just
looks over and goes,
Perhaps I'm going to assume that you have a slightly bit more of this confiscating material.
How much more do you need? We don't have much. I'm telling you, we were stolen from. What if we need something?
You
to
are
make
in
a little
possession
more
of an
money?
illegal
That you
item.
now have some
You're
of as well.
I am the law here in Bral.
You are purchasing it from us.
Purchasing an illegal item.
Purchasing or confiscating?
No, I mean, it's essentially a purchase at this point.
Seems my pocket's a little light. So either you heavy the pocket with this contraband, or I call the rest of the guard.
I hate this guy.
5.
You counting down?
4.
What are we, children?
Yes.
I
It
will
seems
make
to
sure-
be.
How many
I passed
people?
modify memory.
How many people are around?
There's like a line of people, and like people are kind of like looking over, but it just seems like you're talking to guards.
I was just make sure. I thought we were in a room.
Yeah, you're kind of over to like the side. You're on the open, but on the side.
Like in TSA, we moved away from the thing. We're kind of like in that.
There's like a very like slightly opaque. Like you can still see figures behind it, like wall.
They haven't taken you out on the tarmac and then
Yeah, you're not
brought
being
and walked
cavity
to a
searched
special room.
yet.
I cast Modify Memory.
Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Shout out Modify Memory.
And how do you modify? What do you modify?
First he's gonna fucking roll.
Shit.
Oh, what's the save?
Wisdom. Wait.
Make him think he got all of the bricks and we gave him none.
Or that we
And
are
I'll
the
take
most
the 2
royal
back.
of royal people ever, and he's gonna give us all the paperwork we need.
That too.
What do we got?
Give me two bits while I pull
shakes
up
of
all
it.
the
Man,
stuff.
this guy sucks.
2
He
shakes of
sucks,
gifts
and
tail.
he's 0.2 seconds away from angering me enough to attack.
I don't want to stereotype, but all the hippo people we've ran into suck.
Most all of them have been cops.
I was gonna say it's not.
Yeah, that's
it's
also
not
true.
the gifts' fault. It's their job. They
their job.
are space cops at the moment, and that's not exactly the chillest of vibes.
Yeah, once you meet Juck Laser, you're gonna have a good time.
Why have we not met Juck Laser
Yeah, why
yet?
haven't we met Juck Laser?
Because
Leonidas
I'm
hasn't
still
died
playing
yet.
Leonidas. If
Somebody
wanna
kill
meet
Leonidas.
Juck Laser is like if you took Marcus from Gears of War and then
made him a hippo.
It made him a hippo.
That's pretty great.
It's
That's
pretty
actually pretty lit.
fucking cool.
All right,
Gifts of
wisdom.
war.
You said.
Yeah, Gifts of War.
I did.
Push it to the
He
limit.
can't be
limit.
wise. He chose to be a cop.
I'm glad
so.
we're all united that this dude.
I got a 19.
Doesn't succeed.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa!
Wow.
Shout out. 21.
Bards, man,
Can you
bards.
do something for me?
Yeah. So what? How do you modify his memory?
So
Memory.
first off, at the beginning of the conversation, he sharded.
Thank you.
Okay. And I'm not finished.
After you said you just sharded.
So
you did.
no. So the entire.
You say I go.
So the entire time that he in the back of his head, he's been aware of the fact that he just had a wet one. He is anxious. He's hoping that we don't smell it. He's remembering maybe a past time where this might have happened. Yeah, like I'll let it kind of like be like open to connecting to some sort of memory for him, something in his childhood. Oh, fuck this guy up.
Okay, I want this played out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and then during the conversation, he kind of takes in most of our explanations as a yada yada. He accepts the 2 bricks that we gave him, and needs to hurry to the privy. And agreed though to tell us the shortest route from where we are to the palace.
Okay. With all of that.
And he feels another fart coming on.
Oh.
You see him immediately
It
go,
might not be a fart.
like tighten up.
He's rosebud.
And he's like, all right, you may pass. Simply follow the road. You cannot miss the Platinum Palace. Ooh. Thank you for your wonderful citizens for donating this contraband.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
Totally fine.
Make sure you don't do it all at once.
What?
And
Do what? I don't know what you're talking
Which
about.
direction did you say we needed to go?
Just right through the gates, follow the road, you cannot miss the palace, straight shot.
That's fair.
Yes.
Do we need anything? Is there something that we can give to as a calling card of yours?
Replacement paperwork, for example?
Yeah.
And you kind of like...
We'll take anything. We can
like
give it
literally,
back.
like his armor rips off like this, lapel pin, and just throws it out. He says, "Good day," and you see him kind of like very tightly walk with his. You see his cheeks tightly clenched, walking to the guardhouse.
As he walks away, I'm just gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him just in case for later.
Okay, you cast Hunter's Mark. Does it be within a mile, right?
Something like that.
I believe it's a mile from my
And as you every step you hear a
man.
I didn't create shit in his bowels.
Hey,
but
you don't know his bowels.
I made him release it.
he was high strung.
Yep.
That went well. All right, you fucked this guy's whole day. He made a poopy in his pantsies.
You see Lilith get, like, she was nervous and, like, tried to hide it, and then when we move away, she lets it go and is very, like, exhausted from it, and then just puts her hand on Fim's shoulder and says, thank you.
Thank you as well.
Hey, you didn't want to kill some cops?
I was about to.
Oh no, I wanted to kill.
Yeah.
Who are you speaking to?
I wanted to kill.
Not just the
me and Lilith were about to throw down.
women and the children. You're animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. Really? Jesus.
Yeah, we always talk about the younglings. Like, episode 2, horrendous genocide.
He commits
And
a
Padme's
genocide
just
to
like-
the point where it's in their mythology, the Sand People.
Like,
and Padme was just like,
and she's like,
actually,
also
tight dress with her boobies.
Oh my god.
You're not allowed to say boobies as a grown man.
I can't say boobies as a grown man.
No. I
think it's.
I have to rule in favor of him.
No, I have to rule in favor of Hannah.
Wait, Dan.
No, yeah,
you're the
deciding factor. You're the tiebreaker.
There's a certain amount of excitement that goes
Like,
along
and
with.
specifically, episode 2, when they're by the fire, that one
are you
outfit that
talking
Padme's
about?
wearing, those are boobies. Those are.
I'm still not.
Those
in
are
favor
boobies
of
and
that.
breasts.
I continue to say that.
I think it depends on the situation. If we're in a
Okay, look up.
Way to be
Padme
very
booby
diplomatic.
dress.
Oh my god.
Attack of the Clones. Right
do not look up.
No, because you're gonna get something very different.
Look it up, Dan, and you tell me.
I'll do a private.
Remember
Tell me
Rule
if those
34
are.
of the internet.
Tell me if those are boobies or if those are breasts or something else.
Boob, dress,
or
attack.
Oh my god. If you see an orange logo, click on it.
Dan did just try to spell clothes with a K.
Seal Team 6.
Oh
I
no,
love
Hannah,
our sweet
Hannah,
D&D 28, thank you very much.
No, please.
Dan,
We gotta get to the fucking
what are those
plot.
called? Oh no. What are those called? Answer truthfully.
What are you talking about? She's in a black dress.
The black dress.
I would call that a bosom. As the only person in the room who has one,
Facts.
I am the definitive expert.
This is true.
By which we should always go.
Those are boobs.
You said boobs, not boobies.
All right, everybody.
Fine. I can see.
we get through.
I think it's tied. If that's a tie.
I think we'll get a point of not inspiration.
I can't wait for Dreamy to be here.
Those are boobies.
All right. I don't think.
So we make our way to the door.
I'm crying.
Seal Team 6.
All right, back to. Oh, let's go kill Osama.
Jesus Christ.
What? That's what SEAL Team 6 did.
Yeah, but relax.
You said son of a, right?
No,
No,
he
I
said
said
Osama.
Osama. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? It's too soon?
Seal Team 6.
Too soon for Osama bin Laden?
No,
Coffee.
because you saying
Do you
something
want
like
me to
that is
DM?
going to take us further away
Yeah,
from
you're
the-
right. You're right.
You want me to DM?
No, everybody breathe in. And breathe out. All right. There we are.
I'm surprised everybody held it together and nobody said, "That's tense."
All right.
I guess you didn't.
I was about to say.
I just thought of it, so it came out.
You guys finally make your way to the front gate after passing multiple different places here, and I'm just gonna give you the quick rundown of what you do see within the high city. First thing you see this beautiful lake that takes up a good chunk of the high city. And it's Lake Bral. There's a large.
The Lake of Gibraltar.
There's a large festival grounds, like large fields, and it seems like festivals are held there. This is where it gets sexy for some of us. As you pass it, there's this this building that's all these different circles built on top of each other, almost like it defies gravity. It is known as the Library of Spheres.
Let's fucking go.
It is tomes, scrolls, manuscripts, It's not necessarily magical by means,
but
it's all books. And it's a huge, beautiful library. There is a beautiful city there as well, and it's an old boat that seemed to have like docked on the edge of the lake, and it has a beautiful dockside restaurant, and it's known as the Man o' War.
Oh.
And then also you see where most of the people in their finery are walking to this beautiful theater, and it is the Royal Theater Company. And they seem to be putting on a play.
Fuck that.
Also, you see various temples of all these beautiful sizes, and then finally, past all this, you see this incredibly beautiful, crystalline, domed, and platinum building, the Starhaven, the Platinum Palace of Bral. It has high walls surrounding it, and vines climbing all over the side of the walls. Beautiful greenery, part of nature, trees coming all over, gleaming domes, beautiful. Windows everywhere. It's like kind of like think like a Crystal Palace, like that sort of like what it looked like, but bigger, more opulent, and platinum, almost shining like iridescent in the now starlight that exists, or the nebula light that's shining upon Bral as now the sun, and it is true nighttime. The front gate is unguarded. It's closed. On this gate, you see these beautiful banners of these large, and like across all the walls are these banners of these like beautiful, seemingly constructs, and each one like has like a title under it, and it's almost like you guys can roll me like a history check if you want, or if you want to know like what these are.
That's a 35.
Holy fuck. With a 35, a little. But these are the Guardians of Bral. They are known back as when Bral was first founded as a pirate enclave. This was actually a Illithid outpost. And the pirates, who was a great wizard, and it was Andrew's father, and his brother, they liberated Bral from the Illithids by using these beautiful guardians. As the story goes, they were all destroyed by
Who's they?
the Guardians.
Okay.
These large golems, basically, of various types, and each one has a banner in remembrance, and they are still referred to as the Guardians of Bral.
The Guardians of Gibraltar! Ooh! I guess the Guards of Gibraltar.
The Guards of Gibraltar, I like it. Excellent. That's really cool.
Hookah chaka, hookah, hookah, hookah.
I can't stop this feeling.
That was great.
Deep inside of Bral.
So yeah, there is a closed iron. It is kind of it seems like it'd be a platinum iron gate, opulently made. That is between you guys as you're standing there and Bral, or that in the Starhaven.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we want to send a message to the prince.
I'll moon him.
Fim, any ideas?
Pulls up message.
Oh my god.
Hey asshole! I don't have to see the person. I simply need to be pointing in their direction. It is 120 feet as a range.
Hey, Prince.
Okay. Can we get you closer in some way?
Yes, probably.
So we
Are
just
we?
need-
How
You are
far?
on the outside of the wall. There's
So, like-
definitely more than 120 feet from the wall and the palace.
So we just need to use the badge that you were given to get through the wall
Yeah.
to get you closer.
Sure. That makes sense.
Let's get in there.
Get in there! Yeah.
Are there guards here?
Well,
No guards.
That seems.
We go inside.
Can I do a brief Arcana check on this gate? Because that feels uber sussy.
Yeah, roll me a.
Nope, I go straight
You just
through.
roll an Arcana. Just like roll.
Okay. Or just whatever it should be.
I mean, there are spells that literally detect magic and shit like that could give you more information, but Arcana may get you started.
I'll detect magic.
While he's detecting magic, I'll just do a basic check for traps.
Okay, check for traps.
Detect magic.
Detect magic. This thing is, what's the right word? Gushing of abjuration. Like, I don't think we've ever come up with what abjuration smells like. Have we?
I think
Laundry
we have.
rooms.
Abjuration, I think. Oh no, that's conjuration. Smells
Conjuration's
like baking.
like baking.
Laundry room.
Stand by. Keep talking. I'll tell you if we
I
have.
could see like, almost like mixing cement or something like
Yeah, like
that.
an earthy
Like construction.
See, I don't like that. I think that's a little bit too. My thought is like, you know that like smell when you welding. That smell that welding has. I kind of feel like that kind of like burnt metal.
Love.
Or like melting metal. Like that. I forget the slag smell. I don't know.
Love.
Unless we already established an abjuration smell. Han, do you know?
Keep talking. Keep going. I'll
Let's
let
start
you know.
there, and then we can always change it. That's a placeholder for the smell of abjuration.
Not 20.
Why? Yep. And then Lilith, what'd you get for your check for traps?
25.
25. Okay. Specifically though, the banners have a hint of conjuration.
So abjuration, we don't have a smell for. So you want it to smell like
Laundry rooms.
Like welding.
welding.
Yeah, at least right now.
I have a hypothesis. And
I
don't know if
enter the gate.
Wait, what? Can I, what? Fib, as you approach it. Fib, stop!
Yes?
I think my understanding is, I don't know exactly, but if something passes through that gate that isn't necessarily deemed to pass through that gate, I have a sensation that, I explained the Guardians of Rule situation, that one of those things is going to get summoned. And I know you have your little key card, I know, basically. I'm assuming, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to approach, sort of keeping with what I have in mind from the energy of the gate. Can I do an Arcana check on the little tablet thing?
Yeah.
To see what that is? Okay.
Are there any runes or?
Oh, that's
As you approach to get closer with it, you don't see any runes on the gate itself.
Okay, so I'll cast guidance.
Yes.
Is there like a servant kid around, or like an attendant that's walking the ground, so I could call over, just as a backup plan?
24.
Yeah, there's a little. Let's say there's a little halfling kid, and they're just kind of walking around. They seem like they're over by a little pond, skipping rocks.
No, but like they can get on the other side of the gate. That's
Oh.
what I'm asking.
Nobody on the. You don't see anybody on the other side of the gate.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Also, with detect magic, you see a bit of illusion as well.
Interesting.
Now, my question is,
Also, my Arcana was 24.
could I
24?
I could pass through the gate,
No, but it's magic, bro. If it's, I don't know.
but if I'm magic too,
We're
does
try-
that?
if anything, they're just gonna know that we're here and we're trying to speak to somebody.
This is true. This is true.
There's
I
nobody
pick up-
here. The
Should I
gate's
throw a
open.
rock?
That's true.
You see this with that Arcana check. This wall is layers upon layers upon layers of enchantments that almost like continue to almost contradict but also support each other. It seems. It's hard to fully to unravel all of the magic that is in this wall. It would take a lot of time and a lot of talented magic users. You are one. It would just take a while.
Let's just
Is the gate unlocked?
You have not tried the gate.
I've said multiple times that I've.
Yeah, but you haven't made it like yet. Okay,
break
you what do you
through.
think? You walk up to the gate and you pass right through it, and you see the minute Fim touches, Fim passes through the gate and is not on the other side.
That's a freak out moment from Rek. Rek's gonna run and
The
follow.
fuck did you go? I'm
Should I
gonna
start rolling
follow
death
too.
saves?
Yeah, you pass through. Rek, you pass through.
I'm going through.
Yep, and you hear wee, and Kevin passed through.
You gonna miss out on the fun.
Leonidas. No. What? Where are all? Oh, what?
Leonidas. One band, one sound.
All right.
It's a lot of Lilith taking Leonidas' hand today.
Lilith and Leonidas, you pass through.
At least
Red Mask looks at you and says, "Shit myself." Shall we?
I already went.
Oh shit!
Shout. Oh,
trying to be cute. Coming! And pass through. You all pass through, and you walk into the grounds. There is a party tonight.
Those bitches.
You see all these folks dressed in all this beautiful outfits, and the minute you pass through, you see a very fancy clad, tall, blue-skinned alien walk up and go, huh?
No race, just alien.
It's an alien. Well, you don't know what the name of the species is.
It's Thrawn.
Yes,
Thrawn.
it's Thrawn.
Red eyes.
Red eyes. Like it looks
White
like
suit.
Lars, Blue Lars, with a really okay black wig. But they come up and there's they have this like headdress that kind of comes to a point in the back that kind of like elongates their already pretty elongated head, and they're like very floaty. Come up to you and they go, and the female presenting. Hello. It would seem you are not on the guest list for this evening.
Lilith just puts out a ring on her finger.
You see her long arm and long fingers come up and grab your hand and look at it.
I think Rex in love.
Oh. The ring of the Dauphin of Revan, I presume.
Aye.
Aye. Well, welcome to Starhaven. We are having a pre-celebration in honor of the talks for this next merchant treaty to be signed between all the parties. So please, enjoy the revelry, sniff around, eat, drink, fuck, all you like. And as the midnight hits, we will all have a new treaty to celebrate, and we will eat, drink, and fuck some more.
Where is the guest of honor?
The guests of honor are currently in their talks. They will be in the center chamber of the Starhaven Palace. It is locked, magically sealed, and to get in is quite difficult.
No.
Yes.
You said at midnight this treaty will have been signed?
That is the hope, yes. As all tradition goes, that's when treaties are signed.
We can bump it till midnight.
What's that? What's that TV show where everyone's fucking? You got it.
The Boys?
The Boys.
Yeah.
Just like that episode.
It's kind of hero-gasmy. It's
Hero-gasmy.
not like they're not fucking in the grass, you know. Like it's
there are rooms.
There are places.
Yeah, there's some like cabanas set up.
Comfy corners.
Yeah.
Copacabana.
Okay.
What might we call you?
My name in my mother tongue is rather difficult to pronounce. However, you can call me Ishtar.
Ishtar. That's a name. Where do you hail from?
I am a McCain, and McCains are from very far down.
We just heard about.
No, not McCain, Mercain.
We just heard about the McCain.
Yes. One of the delegations in the talks is the High negotiator from the McCain homeworld.
Understood.
Just say McCain.
Mercain. Mercane. So, please, enjoy the evening. Have fun. And celebrations will liven up here at midnight. Enjoy.
And she kind of like, you can tell she's walking, but like it looks like she has like backward knees, so it kind of looks like a float almost. And they walk away.
We're giving more alien.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see. I'm here for the.
I picture the Chancellor lady from Lilo and Stitch.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah,
but kind of similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
That's
like
a deep cut.
Yeah, wow.
It's the first thing I thought of, and
it's the backward knees bit that really brings that to mind.
Rick.
Huh? I'm in love. I'm fine.
You,
We hear a ti-
did you see something you fancied?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry.
According to your blood pressure, it seems you wish to mate.
Nope.
You
don't
can
know.
test that.
You can test that.
I can sense all of your blood pressures and pheromone levels.
I'm fine. Thank
What
you.
are mine at?
Yours are... pheromones are rather low. Your blood pressure is...
It kind of leans in.
You should probably lay off all the cookies.
Hey.
Butter.
Hey, look at me in the eyes. Shut the fuck up.
Where's
your
the
cholesterol is rather high.
fine, thank you.
Dr. Kevin.
Well,
All right.
this
Well, if you want to go talk to her while we're waiting for the prince.
beautiful party. There's drinks to be had.
Throw up anything.
There's all this.
Nope, it's not gonna happen.
Lilith,
Aye.
roll me a perception check, please.
I'll send her over.
A perception check?
Yes.
Bro, don't go on that suicide mission.
It's a 20 win.
With it, you see almost like there's a few tents off in the distance with like there's people around, they're milling about, they're partying, but you see like almost a shadow move between some tents. And at first you kind of look closer and there's nothing there, but there's like it caught your eye out of the corner of it for a second.
Ryujin, did you see that?
Did I?
You did not.
No.
Someone else is trying to be sneaky around here, I think.
Didn't you have a moment like this in the tavern?
Aye.
Would you like to investigate?
I'm not sure. Maybe we're being followed.
Let's.
This is the second time it's felt that way.
Is there a band?
But it hasn't.
There's a band. There's a
It's
large
just
band
been
shell, and you hear some singing coming from it. And singing has this beautiful kind of like, actually almost a familiar voice to you. Not to you, but to you, and to you.
Someone has a familiar singing voice.
Familiar voice, yes.
Huh?
Has a bit of a female voice, a bit of a southern tilt to it.
Wait, what does it smell like?
Yeah, does it smell like anything in there?
You guys get closer, and as you get closer to it, you almost feel this breeze hit you, and it's this beautiful smell of that ozone-y fresh air. And you come over this quick little hill, and you see the band shell, and you see the genie, Ember, singing for this crowd of people, this beautiful kind of jazzy, kind of like sultry. She's in this beautiful kind of feathery and blue dress. It does the thing where it like gets her boob and then it's like open stomach side thing. Her hip on the other side's open. She looks hot as fuck, basically. And as she's singing, she's doing her thing, flirting with everybody, and then sees you all and just kind of nods and keeps singing and continues her set.
She's like a blue Shakira.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Whatever. That woman. Or genie. I don't know if she really identifies as a woman. The genie. Amber was Ash's patron.
I know it's not Shakira, but it's like that vibe of music.
Before.
Oh.
And then when we ended up in your world, Ember said that he couldn't hear her anymore.
Oh.
But now she's here, which is.
She's unbelievably powerful.
And she's great.
And she's
great.
Awesome.
If anyone can probably help us find Ash,
It would be.
probably be
That's
Ash.
true. She might not be the biggest fan of Ash anymore. I do believe Ash kind of.
But if he couldn't.
Well, it wasn't
hear her,
Ash's fault.
If they couldn't find each other, it'll depend.
That's
I know, like I am.
And our
I'm not
relationship
hearing the
with her
ghosts that I
isn't
usually
any.
hear.
Yeah.
You know, he might have some grafting to do, mate.
It's bird. It's bird. True. Prime A meat bird. Yeah, you know. Like,
graphic
fuck it.
was.
And lay it right out.
like-
Yeah, just gotta have a chat. Here we
I don't
are.
know, but if I could see it,
My favorite thing
but
ever.
I could see more of it.
I'm not
And
gonna
it
throw
was
you in
like
the
here.
pool, you donut.
You donut.
What's his name says to Sammy, or Sammy says to anyway.
It's just.
We need to get into Love Island.
You quesadilla.
All right.
Throw you in the pool.
Mine's.
None of that.
You fucking mugged me off, innit?
You know, fuck me, mom.
I only have one set with me tonight.
You fucked me mom. You fucked me mom. So the set comes to an end. Everybody claps and cheers. She comes down.
Yes.
And almost parting of the sea of all these people, she walks right up to you and she goes, well, well, well. In all my days, you are the last people I would assume I would have seen here, but maybe I should have expected that. I have my own private cabana. Perhaps we can catch up there. I have some sweet tea we could drink.
Absolutely.
The tea, your famous tea.
Amber, your name?
Fim fam.
Fim Fam. Nice to meet you. She touches.
I don't know
I
if
like
the cameras
you.
got that, but that
You're
was great.
Incredible. Yes, I am thinker and or Rek'Niht is the real me.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, darling?
Very and sweaty.
I can tell.
Close this back up.
Kind of looks over to you, like to you guys. I'd like a taste of that little salty snack.
And
Your
this
suit
is Kevin.
covered in vomit.
I just have a little like
Lovely
mental
meat.
thing at this point.
Also, this is Rittenhouse.
She knows Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
She's better. He's
Did
better.
she
I
ever
believe.
meet Bim Bam?
No.
No. Okay.
Bim Bam was Mobio, and she was locked off Mobio. Come. I have my cabana and my attendants there. Come.
No.
And she reaches out and she comes in as you start to walk. She comes and slips her arm, but in your like metal arm, and like holds on to it and walks with you all.
Ryujin
as
gives
you
him
get
the
there.
elbow.
What?
Now.
Is something you like?
I don't know.
I whisper
Okay,
in,
well, let
in
me
your
know if
ear
you don't.
quite loudly. You'll be fine, and keep walking.
And as you guys kind of all follow along, you guys hear in your heads telepathically. Eyes are watching, so please act like we're old friends, because of course we are. Laugh a bit when I say my next thing. Deal?
Hashtag chill the fuck out, everybody.
She's like, so now I've been here for almost a decade, just going all over this known universe. Who knew it was so big and so many places to sing for all my adoring fans?
It was a genuine sentiment, but
it was. And you guys now finally make it to the cabana, and you enter in, and it's just like beautiful, like sky blue pillows, but with like white, like it's her vibe, you know.
Yeah.
Very, and like there's a as you walk into the tent, it has like a very like a wraparound porch around it as well. She's like, please come on in. You enter in, she closes it, and her demeanor shifts slightly. Now it's closed. She goes, now really, what are y'all doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well,
we're trying to find Ash.
Ember.
Ash.
Yes.
Ember.
Who is Ember?
Does she say Ember?
She like says Ember, and it like
What do
feels
we-
more familiar. You
what do we
guys hear Ember from her, but it means nothing to you guys.
And I ask again.
Ember. Yes. Ash. That's what I was thinking. What magic have y'all been dealing in most recently?
Yes, what magic have you guys been dealing in most
I guess
you were there.
Knowing your group, what magic have you not been dealing in? But there must be something going on here.
It was a deck of cards.
Oh my good Goddy Lord.
Thank you.
you were playing Hearts, weren't you? God, I hate that game.
My bridge that I beat every Sunday, that's some high stakes stuff right there.
Makes me want to watch fried green tomatoes.
Now, our mutual friend, Ash, and kind of looks towards you when she says that. Do we know where he is currently?
He's in 2 separate places, it seems.
Have you ever heard of Vecna?
I've heard of the entity, yes.
Okay, so essentially.
You can give her the lowdown.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I want to hear you say.
Okay, yeah. Essentially.
Yeah, actually, I want Leonidas'
Yeah, go ahead. All right.
Yeah.
Essentially, footnotes. Ash decided to take an eye that is, according to us, a part of Vecna and put it inside of Vecna. No, put the eye of Vecna inside of Ash.
My lord.
And then the hand of Vecna also on Ash. And then they died or something like that.
That's
and
not
then,
what-
And then they picked a card, and now their body's on our ship. I might be giving you too much information.
Body's not
The
on the
body's
ship.
no longer on the ship.
So I don't really know what's going on.
Everybody fills in. So
Yeah.
basically, you're doing like the main explaining, and everybody's like, no, it's actually this. You're not even listening. You just keep going with your explanation.
Well, we gotta kill time until midnight anyway.
Midnight, yeah.
All right.
We're drinking sweet tea.
So, and it's delicious. It's like not too sweet, but it's like just sweet enough. It's got every little bit
Is
to
it the tea that she's given us before, or is it even better?
It's the one that she's given me before, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that stuff healed us last time.
Yeah, this one doesn't heal you. It doesn't have that magical property.
We're not hurt anyway, so.
I left my plane in hours of and searched out for Ember after Ember left me, or Ash left me, and traveled around for a long while and ended up following a lead. Seems that there was saved somebody on a place called Mobio.
That's the thing. I don't know if Ash, Ember, actually meant to leave you. I think we were too far away from you.
Think about our pact. If you are meant to leave, if you meaningfully leave without consent, I'll know about it. Thing is, it just went dark. That's the thing. That's what was weird for me. That's why I went out looking, trying to find Ash. But I thought I had more chair to push on. But it seems that recently I went to Mobio, and they spoke of you all, and then I came here following a lead, and now I'm here. I guess that lead paid off, but there's no Ash. Now I understand why.
What lead were you following?
I was trying to find, there was reports of a very highly skilled magician who went by the same description as Ash. However, a different fur color, which, I mean, if they're going to change his look, that's fine by me. I did like the dark, but I'll take a little bit of that little white-furred kitty, you know what I mean?
Wait. What? Who the fuck are you talking?
Ember.
He got his...
Ash.
Got also.
Oh. Remember? Apparently fur turned white. Am I wrong in this?
You're correct.
You're right.
Correct.
All right.
I wasn't here. I don't know anything.
Much to his chagrin.
So, it seems
he's also older.
It seems like our good friend is fucked from every direction.
Yep. Pretty much.
Damn. Do you know of any other allies we could find to try to bring him back to completion?
Well, we are trying to find, essentially, we know that, hi, again, FimFam.
Nice to meet you, FimFam. Are you enjoying the tea?
It's wonderful.
Yeah, there's some honey cakes coming soon. My chef is preparing them as we speak.
Cool. Yeah, so we're here to talk with somebody. We know that Ash is in a receptacle.
Phylactery.
Phylactery.
Nope.
Phylactery?
Nope. Phylactery.
I could go for some falafel right now, but that's not the point. So yes, a phylactery.
We can't figure out where it is by simple magical means.
Yes, that has to be guarded by a quite powerful spell. This is out of my purview.
Do you have any?
Someone tell me that genies can't grant wishes.
I'm not that kind of genie. And that's...
I was speaking with you.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Sorry, I was not.
She's not
straight
that
up
kind
insulted.
of. Yeah, that's like capital G genie. She's a genie, or djinn specifically.
Do you know of anyone who? Is there any higher genies
Capital genies.
There are some elemental beings that may have sway over some things, but I don't know if that's the best tree to bark up.
Do you know the best tree to bark up?
I mean, finding location of this phylactery is a great start. Finding a way to bring his body back to his soul. That's whole nother question.
What we want to know is how to find his soul, where the location is.
The soul is the most important part.
Yeah. We can figure out the rest.
Oh, he did say not to bring back as a robot, didn't he?
I do have a question
but
for
there
you,
are other
Amber.
ways.
Amber, you mean?
What did I say?
Ember.
I didn't think
You
I
said
said
Amber.
that.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I misheard you. I'm so sorry.
It
Continue,
is.
I
love.
mishear things constantly.
Quite
The
close.
vowels are close.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
We fucked up doing that.
Well, we are.
We?
Go back 4
I
years.
fucked up doing
I
that.
mean, her name is.
I named
isn't it?
my
It's Ambition,
character.
but Amber
Yeah.
for short.
Anyway, if Ash was to come back into your life, would you accept it?
I think there'd be a conversation. Our relationship was always amicable. I never wanted Ash to feel like I was using him. We were helping each other. It was a relationship we kept. I would willingly accept him if that's what he truly wanted. But if he wants out of this contract, there may be some... just how power and magic works. There may be some takeaways on my end I have to bring back to myself, but also I don't want that. I just kind of wish I knew what happened to him so I could have helped.
Can you help us find the soul?
I could try, of course.
Do you know somebody who could grant a wish?
I do. However, that's high ask for this person. Getting to him is the first problem, and quite literally have to go through hell.
Oh.
But there's other ways to do it. I don't think that maybe is your first.
Pretty fun side quest.
Hey, going to hell could be quite fun. However, not quite sure. One thing I do know I can tell you is, as the story goes, Vecna and his seat of power is in the plane of pandemonium. The trick is, and they call it the Black Tower. Not very original if you ask me, but also my name is Ambition.
That's what your name is?
I literally
Yeah,
just
of
said.
course.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Call me Amber. Ambition's my full name, but it never really suited me. I mean, it suits me fully, but it doesn't suit me as a moniker. You know?
I didn't know that at all.
It's pretty dope, if you ask me.
That's pretty cool as fuck.
Thanks, darling. And gives you a wink.
Ooh, I wink back. But with
The problem about pandemonium, very few people return with their minds intact. I personally have never gone, and truly I love Ash. I'm not gonna go there to get him back.
Is that where you think his soul would be?
If there is a place where his phylactery, it's probably within Pandemonium or an adjacent demiplane, which only way to get to those adjacent demiplanes is to enter Pandemonium itself.
Are you... I'm not trying to accuse you of anything, but this might sound like I'm trying to accuse you.
Go right ahead.
You're not trying to send us to somewhere.
Not trying. I'm just saying what I know.
And you're for certain that might be a place.
With my knowledge, I feel like that could be the best lead you have at the moment. It's truly, getting to Pandemonium is the trick, and getting back out with your mental capacity still intact, that's the even bigger trick. And that's not even to mention entering the Vecna's home of the Black Tower and finding this phylactery.
The flag?
Thank you for your concern for our mental
Well-being.
state and well-being. Yes. If you could just tell us how to get there, we can worry about that.
I mean, I've never been to Pandemonium, so I can't tell you how to get there other than if you have the ability to plane shift and you find the right frequency that plane operates on. I would suggest, Bral is a very resourceful city. I bet you could find someone who could help you out. There's There's the Orbiters Guild. There's also, there could be some captain around here, a spelljammer, who has been to Pandemonium back. Few people have done it, but very few. Chances are you may find one here.
What do you know about the Prince Andrew and this Nauden Krew person?
Don't know too much about Nauden Krew. Him and his association seems to be keep things on the down low, and unless you are in with them, you just know that they exist and that they're available for hire. I know that they are rather close with the prince, or they have close dealings.
Okay.
The prince himself, he's rather pompous, but not to be trifled with, quite clever and devilishly handsome.
Has it been you who's been following us through the city?
No, I haven't. I've been singing my set, getting ready for it. It's a nice way to express myself as I'm worrying so much about Ash.
I try to listen in for anybody that might be listening in.
Roll me a perception check.
Can I as well?
Sure.
Assist.
Or assist?
That would be.
Yeah, assist. Roll advantage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, after it says that, you guys kind of like peek out the tent and see if you see any shadows or anything. You dog! Oh, damn!
Advantage my go.
With
That's a 32.
Whoa.
Damn.
32, natural 20. There, you do see a shadow pass along the tent, and it like passes almost unnaturally.
Yo. Do you reveal that information to the group, Fim?
I glance. Sorry. Shadow. Like as if something is on the other side and casting a shadow, or there is like a shadow.
Can't tell.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you just saw something that like high key can't be seen.
I'm gonna Misty Step to, I guess, like a little bit in the direction that I saw it, but on the outside of the tent.
Okay.
Cast Misty Step.
Okay. You cast Misty Step and you appear on the other side, and
Passive perception of 27.
with a passive perception 27,
That's one.
you don't see anything.
Vim?
Roll me a survival check though.
Oh?
You got it. You got it. You can do it. You can do it.
Just seeing if I have any fucking. Alright. Survival check.
So suspiciously, I've asked, were you the one who followed us? You said no. And then Fim just went, yeet! And Misty stepped out of the tent.
18.
18?
Yes.
With an 18, you do see in the tall grass, it's rather dewy at the moment, footprints.
Fim.
That started and then stopped. Just like a few steps worth.
Don't have fucking spells for this shit.
I've seen visibility. But I don't know if it's invisible somewhere else.
Yeah, I'll turn back and I'll point and cast message. And I'll do it like a couple times rapid fire, and just be like, found the intruder, found the intruder, found the intruder.
Ember will be right back. Thank you for your hospitality. It's wonderful to see you. I have many
Of
questions,
course.
and I've
If
missed
you
you
need
very
me,
much.
I'm staying at the inn here in Pyre City, the tavern. The
Great.
big one. Just come meet me there, I'll be there.
I have your lamp. I'll bring it to you, or Ember's lamp. I don't know if you want it back, or if you should.
We'll bring it. I'll see. I may just check its condition, but it's no longer mine. It's Ember's. I'll let Ember decide what Ember wishes to do with it.
We run out of the tent to Fim-Pam.
Okay.
Where is
you
it?
guys run out, and you see Fim-Fam kind of looking around.
Fim, what's?
I saw. Oh, I point over to the grass and I say like, I think it's invisible.
I'm gonna cast second level see invisibility.
Damn. You cast it. You don't see anything.
What the fuck?
But right as you cast it and look around, you hear ding, 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 an alarm sound off. And behind you, you hear somebody apparate behind, or appear behind you. This isn't Harry fucking Potter. And you see
Relax.
a half-elf in these dark trimmings of a robe. And she's on guard with that sound. And that's where we're going to end today's session. All right, so we will see you all
next week for the next exciting episode of Bards of New York. So see you all on Monday next week. Until then, please join us on YouTube, join us on Discord, especially the tube. Give us your tube. We want it. Give us that tube.
You need to stroke the tube.
YouTube, our tube. We all scream for YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube,
See
my
everybody.
tube.
Hey, plug our guest
Yeah,
for
so
next
week we will be having a guest joining us on stream. Dreamy kind of day, clickety clackety RTA, roll to attackety.
Knights of Silver Moon.
And Knights of Silver. Sorry, I was swallowing. Yes, Knights of Silver Moon. What?
I'm just laughing, Woody.
My throat's tired. I've been talking a lot.
So you swallow.
Okay.
I swallow. I'm a swallower. Unless you want me to spit.
Hey, spitters are quitters.
Well, unless it's like a
Dreamy kind of day is coming.
Dreamy kind of day is coming. Super excited to have her join us here at the table, and so you definitely want to come for that, and come for the rest.
Come on.
How am I spelling it? You don't know. Until then, let's go raid another party. Give him that bard love. Come on, and give him that comely bard love.
And I think we have a raid emote that I'm going to add to the chat by next week, so we'll be able to use that.
Fun. We'll see you next week. Bye.
See ya.
Mwah.